Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Back in back in a bit turtle. Today we got grim reaches to do. So I've came here early this morning, just when I woke up. Just thought I'd just basically just grab a bunch of quests so that we can start straight to it. I think we already did a. Are you right? How you doing, dude? We already did a couple of quests the other day when we came here. And then I think we wanted to finish off Northwind and then come back. And we basically did. I think all we had left to do, all we have still left to do in Northwind is, like, elite quests, basically. Same sort of thing with Baylor. I think we had to hand this one in. Annoyingly, I went all the way out here to hand this in, and I was like, wait a minute. The quest isn't there. Turns out it was all the way over here, so... For some reason, Alfin Grayan and Drakthul have the same, like... Same hand in location, but hey-ho. And then I think all the other stuff here was like elite quests, so. Or maybe, yeah, dungeon quests as well. So this is something to do at some point. Ooh. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's a nice trinket. Although I quite like these stat trinkets. I'm thinking maybe even the sword for a healing off spec, maybe. Oh, nice. Enchanting and tailoring. That's nice. I want to work on my professions a little bit at some point. I did a little bit of blacksmithing day one, and then I do that thing where I ended up like out leveling mining, and so now I'm like, well, that's me screwed. I think what I should really do, like off stream or something, I may just go and like grind out blacksmithing, not blacksmithing, mining, sorry, because it would be really nice to be able to actually like mine stuff whilst I'm actually like look at that already 125. So that's where I would need to be. I think the good measure is whatever your skills are at, like 175. That's where you want to keep your professions at, roughly. Ah, really good. Well, to be fair, I used to do YouTube a lot, but I've only really like started in this last like couple of weeks, so I've been putting out a lot of videos. So good to see I've been getting put out there a bit. It's nice. Been trying a couple of different things as well. I was playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, which has been pretty good. I've only done like one little recording session of it, but probably play a bit more tonight. It's nice. Normally, a lot of the time I end up playing like multiple different versions of WoW at the same time, and some of them are like not that great. It's like if you're playing retail and TBC Anniversary and maybe a bit of War Main. Whereas now I'd rather just have. I like having this. Like, I like having Turtle WoW, and then maybe some other games like Final Fantasy or stuff like that. Anyway, what have we got to do here? What's this? What's the blue one? Oh, it's the boar flank, stone bricks. Easy. Oh, nice. Well, I guess that's how I'm putting out putting out quite a lot of videos. So it's like, hopefully, I'm not like spamming. Sometimes I put out like 2 videos in a day, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I should pace it, but I don't know. I can't be bothered. Some people do that thing where they'll make like videos and they'll be like, I'll put like 1 video out a week. But I thought, whatever. Well, yeah, Epoch. I only played Epoch for like a short while before I sort of, yeah, yeah, before I ended up swerving a bit. So would I. I'd like to see. I'd like to. I'm excited to get into raiding and PvP. That's why I'm excited on this server. Like I want to get to level 60 kind of fast. I mean, I don't want to blast through it. I'm not going to sit in dungeons for like 12 hours a day. But I want to get to like raiding. PvP I haven't done for ages, so I think that could be fun. Like paladins tend to have like quite a lot of tools, quite versatile for PvP. So I'm excited to check out all the stuff. I mean, who knows, man? I'm tempted to try and get like maybe even try and get like a guild or like a group going from people in the stream or whatnot. That'd be cool. Or at least have like most of a raid group made up from people in the stream. That'd be good. Even if we like wipe a bunch, or if we're not like the most efficient or whatever, Doesn't matter. I'd rather just, you know, have a bit of fun. No, I didn't end up... Well, I played Turtle probably for, like, what, a few hours, maybe? But I was playing a different server at the time, and I was really into that, so... I didn't end up actually playing Turtle WoW all that much. So that's why I'm so excited about this server, because finally I get the chance to, like, properly play it. It's one of those things where at the time, I kept thinking, that server will be around for ages. I'll play it another time. I'll play it another time. And now, then it got shut down, and I was like, shit, I waited too long. But, it's back now. Wow, look at that weapon. He's got a whole totem pole for a weapon. What is that? Can I inspect? Oh, I want to see what the hell that is. Oh. The whirlwind axe? Is it? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the whirlwind totem. Yeah, that's nice. Scalable raids. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the oh yeah, that's what I need. I don't know what the, like, phase things are, like, don't know what phase the server's on or anything like that, so... But, whatever phase. Like, I haven't really played vanilla endgame for ages, so still doing, like, MC and Onyxia, that's still a bit of fun. Not to mention with the class changes as well. That makes it nice. The population currently... Honestly, population is, like, pretty big. Like, it's hitting like queues. There are queues each day, so yeah, the population is big enough for that. And I'm pretty sure I feel like servers are normally like 12,000. So yeah, 12,000 at peak. So that's around like a UK time. Like if you check the clock there, around now kind of. I normally find like if you try and log in at 2 p.m. UK time, so in like an hour and a quarter, there'll be massive queues. And then by the time, like, see zone time or server time there, 7:45, by the time that hits about 11 p.m, maybe 12, the population drops a lot. Ah, yeah, really, are there? I didn't realise. I didn't know if the raids were touched at all, because I know that a lot of the dungeons have been so far, which is very, very cool. Where are we going? Like, Dead Mines, for instance, had a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. Depends what that server is, you know what I mean? Obviously, the main thing is, like, if the majority of all the English speakers from this server end up leaving to go to another server, then I will probably end up having to leave, I suppose, but I don't really see that happening necessarily. And even if they do, I'm not all that bothered. It depends, because there's nobody else in the scene who is actually, like, who is Turtle WoW, you know what I mean? This is the only server run by actual people from Turtle WoW, and so it's like, I don't know. It's hard to... man, I think I'm missing a quest here. I'm sure there was a quest. Or was it that? Steel supply crates. There was a quest that I tried to get somewhere, but the NPC wasn't around. Oh well. I just need to get these books from around here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Cappy's the only place that has the, like, legitimate files. So if there was another server to open, it would be these guys opening the server. And if these guys were going to open a server, they would open a server for, like, to restore the all the, like, Asian players' characters from the old server. So yeah. But hey, if there was some, like, officially English server that I thought had any kind of, like, longevity to it, whatnot, then yeah, sure, I'll swap. I don't mind. Who knows? Maybe I'd play both. Who knows? But it's just, you know, for now I don't really see that. I'm comfortable just to, like, get going on this. Not to mention, there's so much stuff, there's so much more content in the Total WoW stuff where I feel like I could end up leveling like a couple of times and be like pretty happy just to level again and again, you know? Like if I go and make like a night elf or a high elf or something, there's like that whole other side that I haven't been to. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'd have thought, like, the known developers, the known like English developers. I don't know if they're English, but I just mean like developers of the English speaking server. Those people that are known, part of their cease and desist was the idea that they're like not allowed to touch any WoW stuff at all. So if anything comes up through them legitimately, it kind of screws them over. So yeah, that's why these current ones are like anonymous. They have to be anonymous, otherwise they're screwed. Right, let me get out of here because I haven't got any other quests here. I feel like I should have a bunch of quests for here, but I don't. All the current people running this server need to do is just like stay anonymous. Yeah, I heard about that. Some guy in the chat was saying he's like their friend or something. I think it's the, what was it? That's the one of the UI mods, I think. How am I getting out of here? This way? No. Oh, I played the absolute shit out of Skyrim. I love it. Literally, I was literally just reminiscing last night about the time when it came out. Like I literally remember it. The day, 11th of November, 2011, 11/11. Literally, there's a guy I used to watch on Shaga. That was it, yeah, or Shaga, whichever. Yeah, there's a guy I used to watch on YouTube who I remember. For some reason, I remembered a video of his when Skyrim released, and I was rewatching it last night. It's quite funny. He's an old WoW guy. A guy called Swifty. Used to watch his stuff way back. The old like Incredible Warrior Trick stuff. Anyway, not many balls left. 11 out of 15, which is nice. What else we got up here? Is it all just... That's like the brick stuff. Oh, I need that. Destruction of the Dragon Maw. I thought so. Elite. Within Zormgeth Stronghold. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to be doing that. Should be able to get some bricks, though. There we go. Yeah, so Skyrim I played a lot. Oblivion, on the other hand, I feel like I barely played Oblivion. Like, I haven't... Most of Oblivion would be completely new to me. You know what I mean? I feel like Oblivion is one of those games where I started it so like countless times, but I haven't actually played that far into it. That's one of those games where I was kind of hoping the Oblivion remaster would have been better to like play through it. And now I'm sort of thinking, well shit, maybe I just hold off until that Sky Oblivion remaster comes out. Because I'd rather like wait a bit. And then, of course, the new Elder Scrolls. Yeah, Fallout London. That's another one. I got that, and I put like a couple of hours into it, but for some reason I stopped playing it. I must have had some other game on the go or something, but yeah, I stopped playing. That's something I can come back to. But yeah, these are all a lot of these games. I was sort of thinking maybe I'd sort of put them on the back burner and then maybe like stream them or record them at some point, because I like that with story-based sort of games. It's more fun to like, you know, give everyone like funny, like role play as your character and stuff like that. I quite enjoy that. Make it real goofy. It's kind of what I was doing with Final Fantasy. Or still doing. Just like give everyone weird voices and stuff. What have we got around here? I need some bricks. Looks like there should be a bunch around here. Yeah. Well, it's just you've got to come up with the... a lot of the stuff for, like, the videos end up being, like, news-type things. And, it's like, as and when I find, like, interesting little tidbits of information or news and stuff, I'll make a video on it, but, yeah. Depends on what's happening. If there's not much happening, then yeah, it's normally just, like, gaming stuff. Well, it's like the Final Fantasy. That stuff, I record that, and it's pretty, like, it's not very edited down or anything. That's just play for a few hours, chunk it up into some into like 2 or 3 videos. Quite enjoy that. I don't know. I mean, it maybe change when I hit level 60 on here, because Like, I remember way back in the day, I used to do a lot of, like, guide videos, gold guides, and stuff like that. So I suppose once I hit level 60, and I understand stuff a bit more, better myself, then I can make some, like, make some guides, maybe like a paladin guide, and stuff like that. Yeah, I used to do a lot of videos way back in the day. You go all the way back, you'll see, like, Minecraft stuff from, like, 2011 and stuff. That was, oh my god. I used to play, like, adventure maps. All sorts. What else? What's this one? Shadowforge dwarves. Ooh. And trogs as well. Bone splitter trogs. Damn. Cappy over Epoch. Well, because I'd play it because Cappy is the up-to-date version of Turtle WoW. Also, the people that run the server used to be a part of Turtle WoW. They're actual GMs from Turtle WoW. Whereas Epoch is just like random people trying to get Turtle WoW working, and they're currently on the previous patch, and they don't necessarily know how to update things without the use of like AI to vibe code. Yeah, this is a custom zone. This is Grim Reaches. Wait a minute. Need to find these balls. Oh, there's a quest over here. Forgot about that. How many can I take? I can take one more quest. No, it doesn't feel like there's many games like Classic WoW. It's a very very relaxing sort of game, you know. The fact that you can just very calmly just roam around. Ooh, do I? What is this? Do I want to cancel this quest? Maybe not. Oh, I want to get rid of like one quest, but I don't want to. You know what? I'll chuck that one Northwind. I can pick that up. I want to get this, whatever this is. Oh my god, the map is just filled with things. Right, again, balls. Let me get balls done, and then that clears off all these blue dots. But yeah, I'm in the mood for a nice RPG or something, like some old school. I say old school, like, not even that necessarily, like... I mean, The Witcher 3, of course, there's big news in that. And I literally, my save file on Steam on The Witcher 3 is literally, I've just finished, what was the DLC called? Hearts of Stone, I think. So I am ready and fresh to start Blood and Wine DLC, and I've never played that before. I had intended again to like stream that, so I will at some point, or make videos, whatever. I mean, if I make videos, it'll be the similar sort of format as streaming, you know. It'll just be like not very edited. Obviously, if there's any like dead air or breaks or whatnot, I'll edit that out. But yeah, pretty chill. I never know what to edit out. It's like with Final Fantasy. I didn't want to like cut anything because then it's like I don't know if something is like a really important moment. You know what I mean? I don't want somebody to be watching my video and then be excited for me to see a moment, and then they're like, "What? They've cut it out? What the fuck?" So, yeah, I'll leave it long form. Oh, we got to kill these oozes, eh? Okay, I've seen them around, just scattered around. Almost done with the bricks. Two more bricks, 2 bricks, and a couple of boar flanks. God, what a classic quest to get boar flanks. It's about as vanilla as it gets. Ooh, do I want to go in there? I think the stones should be all around the outside, right? Stones? Any stones? Please don't attack me. Uh-oh. Oh. Try not to pull one and then I pull, like, multiple. Go away. Man, I am close to getting the mount as well, which would be good. Don't know if getting... I think getting the paladin mount just gives you the skill, right? Because then I can just use the turtle. It'll, like, sort of... I think the turtle changes to whatever your skill is. Because I saw somebody earlier riding a very, very fast turtle. Four characters on and off. Fair dues. Honestly, I'd be the same if I'd... Like, if I already had one character at level 60, and I could sort of like just sort of take it a bit chill, then I would. I'm absolutely, I absolutely want to have like loads of characters on the go. I love playing alts and stuff, but I just, seeing as I've never played Turtle, I really want to get to the end game and experience, see all the new dungeons, and you know, get a look at all this new gear that I keep seeing. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I think it's like hard mode boss. God knows, look at all that. I saw somebody earlier was posting. Do you get there's that weapon. Was it Iron Foe or is it Flurry Axe or something that does, instead of it giving you a chance to do one extra attack, it does a chance to do 2 attacks. And then there's another weapon that I think does the same thing, and they're part of a set bonus. And then you get a trinket, which is like, what is it? Weapon effects occur 25% more often. And it's like the perfect. I was like, oh man, like a warrior or something, or a rogue with that would be amazing. Oh, okay, cool, yeah. So you can get more mounts. The cow level. There's a cow level on this? I've seen it in Diablo. Oh, right. Where are these goddamn balls? Don't need the spiders. Don't need a ram. Where are they? Poor bastards. All of the balls I see are just dead. And then there's these like level 42 griffins. Like, god damn. I don't want that smoke. Ooze, there we go. Oh, really? Oh, now you're going to make me have to go back to Hellwind and murder a bunch of cows. No, so I'll find that at some point. I'll find it. I may in fact, you know what? At some point, I've got to go back and level up blacksmithing. I need to get a bunch of copper and stuff, so maybe I go back to Elwind and I go copper cow farming. That might be the move. Oh my god, 2 minute. Imagine if you couldn't just take that off. That's a rough disease. Yoink. Bad luck, Mr. Gnome. Ugh. Gnome hunter. Is it not scary having a pet that's bigger than you? There we go. One more. Ah, raptors as well. Oh my god, that was just like crit, 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 dead. I don't know. I don't think there is. Although you can do a lot of stuff like cross-faction. At least like dungeons and stuff, and like I grouped up with a guy back then that was a undead, so. But no, I don't think there is. Which is interesting. Out of all the like changes, that's one that they kept in place. The idea that there's like, you know, Shaman, a Horde, and Pally or Alliance, which I kind of like. Like I would have thought maybe they'd do the old Dwarf Shaman, quite like that. The idea of having their totems be like kegs of beer and stuff, I quite like that. Not to mention, dwarves are like of the earth, you know what I mean? So you could have like a lot of earth shaman stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Gnome Hunter's weird. There was a leak the other day about, or at least that I saw the other day about potential Classic Plus. And the thing that caught me off guard was when it mentioned Night Elf Paladin. I was like, Night Elf Paladin? What are you talking about, Night Elf Paladin? What is that? Somehow, like, Undead Paladin is meant to be, like, weird as all hell. And yet, and yet Night Elf Paladin, that's, like, even weirder to me. Like, Night Elf Paladin. It's like an illiterate Night Elf that ticked the wrong box of, like, Druid. No, I'll go Paladin. And now the light of a loon is all, like, Paladin light. Like, what's going on, bruv? That feels wrong, dude. Yeah, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like the idea of a Night Elf Paladin. That creeps me out. Yeah, I know, right? The other thing, I mean, again, it's like a leak, so I shouldn't take it too seriously. But then again, some leaks have been right. The other thing in it was talking about how they want to make it like a seasonal thing, and it'll be like, it's just be like something where you pay a one-off fee, and then another thing talking about how it might be like, oh, it's another raptor. I mean, how it might end up being like not lore relevant at all. It's like, oh, the writers are not concerned about the lore at all. Why not? Why don't you just? I don't know. It just more and more like vague little tidbits of information there is about Classic Plus makes me think that what they're gonna do is basically just make an arcade game version of Classic, where it's just like random things, whatever, just for the sake of it. Because I'm seeing a lot of people that play retail that want to play Classic or want a Classic Plus thing. Basically, it just sounds like they want some weird like what's that thing they did with like Legion and Mop and stuff? Oh, I forget now. They did that cut down time, not time. Is it time walking or whatever it is? Which was just not fun at all. It just sounds like people want Classic. Some people seem to want Classic Plus to be like a like Classic, but like sped up and quicker and like seasonal and stuff. Which is like, fuck. That's not that's not the vibe, dude. You can't be shutting down Turtle WoW so that you can have some like shitty version of like arcade version of Turtle of Classic. Remix, that was the one. Yeah, Remix. I wasn't happy with Remix. I played a tiny bit of Mr. Pandaria Remix, and I was like I was kind of like I was up for Pandaria Classic, and I did play it for quite a bit at the start. But the remix thing was like, oh, dude, that's so shit. I don't want to just like play at 30,000 miles an hour constantly, like farm everything. Blech. Oof. Ping today right now it's just gone up to 330, which is weird. But it's been about 180 all day. That'll probably come down in a sec. I don't know what that is. It's funny that every now and then the ping will go up, but I don't even notice it. 270 in Finland. Well, yeah, so I normally get, without a VPN, I'll get 260. But with the Hong Kong VPN, it normally gets around 180. But yeah, for some reason it's high right now. Not sure why. Might be my internet. There's more people on the internet now, so I had the house to myself for a while before, so might have been a lot better before. Uh-oh. Should come down soon though. And I'm out of mana. Any potions? Anything? There we go. Having not enough mana to even do a Seal of Wisdom is rough. Now you don't need a VPN. The VPN thing was more for I believe it's people trying to sign up from America. That was where the VPN had an issue. Something about making an account from the US was weird, but excuse me. Yeah, I just use a VPN because it slightly reduces the ping, and I have it, so I figured why not. It's one of those things like you don't need it, but if you've got one, may as well whack it on. Yeah, and then the thing as well is that, like, even if you need a VPN from if you're in the US, it's literally like you can find some like free trial one or whatever, because you literally need like 10 megabytes of data, you know, to refresh the page, make the account, and then that's it. Oh my god, these raptors, man! Almost done. But fucking hell, the things that make you like fear you and stuff can just fuck right off. So annoying. Yeah, I got a new talent now. Vengeful Strikes. I was interested to see how this works, right? So it stacks up. Crusader Strike now does more damage, and then it also increases the Zeal attack speed, and then also you get now big strength buff. Well, it'll be a big strength buff when I put 5 points into it. But the thing I was interested in, and it doesn't, I was excited to see if Zeal, because it says it'll give Zeal 2% cast and attack speed per stack, and I was like, holy shit, there's no way that stacks up 5 points, but it doesn't. So it just means that now you get like 5% attack speed up to 15. But I was going to say, if that gave you like 2% all the way up to like, that would have been insane if that stacked up 5. It would mean that you'd have like 40% attack speed. I mean, it's still good, 15% attack speed all the time. And then it'll be like 10% damage buff for that. And then it'll be like 20% strength buff from using Holy Strike. That stacks up. Like 20%. That's not bad. But now I'm like, oh, what do I want to do? Do I want to open with a Holy Strike just to get some strength? Or do I want to start stacking up Crusader Strike? It depends what's better. Like, or eventually, when it's at 20%, I'm thinking maybe first one Holy Strike to get 20%, and then you build up. I think 20% strength is better than like 5% haste. But then I think 15% haste is maybe better than 20% strength. I don't know. Oh, there's tons of. I mean, on this guild just alone, like there's 126 people online right now, and it's like 1 p.m. in the UK. So typically it will be later on in the day when there's more English people. It's like peak Chinese time right now, basically. A few more hours. Once you get to like 6 or 7 p.m. UK time, so another 5 hours or so, there'll be like over 200 people just in this guild online. I mean, the total guild is like 800 as well, so. But yeah, and there's a dedicated chat channel, so you can type /join English, and there's people looking for groups. And then, of course, the group finder, you can still find, like, groups with Chinese players. In fact, I'm pretty sure basically every group that I've been in has ended up being a Chinese, like, has at least one Chinese person in, and there's no communication issues. Got the translator on, it works just fine. So, yeah. Everything seems good. There's lots of groups to do with like English folks. Like you can make groups from the guild pretty easily. There's normally the /join English page is mainly people doing like it's basically /join English is basically either people looking for dungeon groups or it's people talking about questionable things. Like, but it's busy nonetheless. Oh. Oh, I felt sneeze coming and I was like, don't you go away, sneeze. And I hate that. When you go to sneeze and then it, like, disappears. Oh, bless me. Every time I'm out, they pull me back in. Do it, dude. It's worth it. It's good fun. Like, what have I got? I've got, 2 days, 8 hours played so far. There you go. 2 days, 8 hours played. And I've yet to have like a bug or like any bad experience or anything like that. It's been good. It's been chill. Everyone's good. Any information you need from like the guild or world chat or whatever, plenty of people. Yeah, I feel like for like Classic Plus stuff, basically there's this for the most up-to-date Total WoW, and then there's whoopsie-daisy, and then there's like Classic Plus from Blizzard, and that's going to be like at least a year away, or maybe a bit less than a year. So the way I look at it, this is like the perfect time to play this. I could play this, get to 60, enjoy all the content, then all the end game dungeons, the raids and stuff, and then Classic Plus will probably be out, you know? So, nah, they're not giving any characters back, unless you're on the Asian realms, but, yeah. And even that's still, like, up in the air. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. I don't think it's decided yet. From what it sounds like, they might make a new server for, they might make a new server for, to restore the Asian characters on. Just because it would be like a bit weird having a sudden like power jump of people like getting their shit back. But for now it is what it is. For now it's fresh. Swipe again? What, you mean credit card? Yeah, you can. The shop works. I see people with the like auction house, or what do you call it, like auctioneer thing and stuff like that. From what I can see, there's nothing like massively pay to wins. Like, can't buy. Well, who knows? You can probably buy gold, but I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to like talk about that. They're like pretty sharp on that shit. Ooh. Trash Talon. More. You want me to kill more rat? What is he? You fucking Nesingwary? Jesus Christ. Right, back out again. Where to? We could get. Oh, still need. I need crocolisks. Maybe I'll go to this lake. Kill the crocolisks because they tend to be camped. So if I can get a couple, and then I'll come back. I need slimes. I need crocodiles. Maybe we'll go and kill some murlocs. Yeah, I keep looking at this stuff. It's mainly this thing to save like 350 gold. Although then again, you can probably. I don't know, I wouldn't want to. I don't know if I. I wouldn't want to like risk getting like banned or anything like that from fucking buying gold. Just doesn't seem worth it. Not to mention, I like, you know, I'd rather level up blacksmithing or mining at least and earn a bit of gold the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I've literally got a video. If you look back a bit, there's a video of like how to do there's like the language change thing that you might need. Depends on what client. And then there's a video for the translator thing and add-ons. Failing that, actually, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. Let me link you once it loads. There's a subreddit, sorry, a Discord, capycraft. There's a Discord there. I'll pin the comment, and that's where the oh, let me sit up right. Christ, back's already hurting me. Christ. On that Discord, I'm pretty sure there's links. Where is it? If you go to links, you can see the Turtle WoW client, and they've put like pre-configured clients on there. I don't know how they work. That's not where I got the thing personally. I downloaded the Chinese one and then deleted a file and put the fonts in and stuff like that. But it looks like that's like basically pre-configured, you know, to be English or whatever. Failing that as well, there's also like the client fixes. You want the, I mean, you played Turtle before. You need that. You need the vanilla fixes thing. Otherwise, it's just like ass. And then yeah, same place to get add-ons. I think it's the same Turtle WoW wiki. Yeah, Turtle-WoW fandom, stuff like that. Because you're gonna want like, you know, Atlas and all that shit. The usual suspects. Oh, fuck, got to change that. There you go. Where are these crocodiles? Turtle, turtle, turtle. Nope, where's crocodile? Work my way down here. Yeah, this one I found pretty good. M power. It's a really handy mod for like tracking this sort of thing. Basic little things that you just wanna. You don't want to look up at the like buff bar up there. It's like such a pain. Just going like, especially on a bigger monitor. Like I've got 27-inch monitor, so I'm just constantly flicking between like the buff section at the top right. Oh, is that a Murloc? Hidden under the water. Come here, boy. Yeah, and then you want to get the translator as well. Like if you see like in the chat here, you can see that guy sent that message. No idea what that message says. Except, now, boom. Task, have you done it together? So it's basically just asking for people if they've done that. And it goes both ways as well. Get a little macro here going. Off, /WT out going off, /WT out going on. Boom, good to go. Communication is on. Although you just got to remember to turn it on and off at the right time, otherwise you join a group and like send a message and it translates it to Chinese and it's like, whoops, sorry dates, I forgot to turn that off. That happens. I get that with people who like send me a whisper in Chinese, and so I turn my translator on, send them a whisper back in Chinese, and they're like, sorry, I forgot to have my translator on. Neither of us are Chinese, but we're both talking in Chinese. Just shows how easy it is to use as well, which is good. Oh yeah, look at that. Ping's coming a bit down now. Don't know why that was. I feel like it might even be like peak time. There's something like... Something, because they had to fix some bug with the with logging in where you could basically skip the queue from what I understand. And I feel like there may have been a situation where you could skip the queue and it was like overloading the server a bit or something. Because always at peak time, like the latency goes from like 180 up to about 280. Don't know. Ooh. That's a quest. Find the crystal from your vision. Sounds like some Skyrim shit. A new hand touches the beacon. No. Oh, really? Oh, if it goes up that high, then that's the sort of thing where, like, you should basically just get disconnected at that point. But instead it just hasn't. So God knows what that is. That might even be like a personal internet issue. I've had that when my Wi-Fi dongle just like crapped out for a minute. In fact, I keep meaning to move it because it's not a good angle, but whatever. It works. If I move it, every time I'm like streaming, I'm like, I need to move it, but it'll literally crap out the stream if I move it, so maybe not. Ooh. What's good? What's my algorithm at the moment? Let me open up my homepage, see what it comes up with. It's weird. My YouTube is literally just people I've been subbed to for like 20 years. Well, I say, well, not far off 20 years actually. But yeah, old school people. I see a lot of like reaction stuff. It's quite fun. TV shows you like. I don't know, man. I've been getting in a little bit of fishing stuff lately. Just watch like fishing videos and stuff. I quite like that. Bit of lake fishing, a little bit of nature, you know. Sorry, have I only got one Murloc scale off of these so far? How many of these Murlocs have I killed? I'm sure I would have had like many, many such more. Then again, it's like some of these are given like 440 XP, so with the rested XP. Like yeah, that's like that's 401 XP total. That's what I do like about this server. They like it's not massively like it's not like it's like 5 times rates or something, but it is slightly quicker than vanilla. Like vanilla was really slow. It really slowed down to the fact as well that there's just not enough quests. Whereas this, you can like I've literally not even touched Stranglethorn Vale, and I'm level 35. I could go there now if I wanted, or I could skip it. I mean, it'd be like Badlands next, probably. I could go straight from here into Badlands and all that. There we go. 3 scales. 2 back to back. Yeah, it's weird though. The whole YouTube algorithm thing is weird. How sometimes you do need to like give it a nudge. Because I never really do it, but sometimes you click the 3 dots and just say like not interested, which is probably worth doing. Because I got a lot of shit. I can end up scrolling for God knows how long. But I know I'm mainly at the point where I've subbed to so many people over the years that there's just like there's always something from someone, something new. I must have started on YouTube in like 2008, 2009 maybe. I remember it would have been around the time of Sunwell, or maybe a bit before Sunwell in WoW. Dunmore, yeah, they changed that a little bit. I didn't level there, but I did do this whole new Ironforge airfields, and there's a dungeon up there now. Frostmane Hollow. I don't know what else is different though. Doesn't even show the quests because they're too low level now. But yeah, there's a whole new section up there. From what I hear, like, the vast majority of the changes is like, well, maybe not vast, but a large amount of changes is the human area. Where they tend to add quite a lot. Although I say that, I've seen like every change. Every area has like quite a bit of changes. It's funny, it's like it's worth just playing alts and stuff, leveling through it and just exploring. Because there's a lot to find. Because, like, for instance, I say, like, I don't want to do Stranglethorn Vale for the millionth time. But, I don't know. There might be some, like, really cool stuff here. I don't know. In fact, is that island normally there? Yeah. Was it? That's like Jaguar Island or something, isn't it? Or am I swear I was leveling here the other day, and you got the Pirate Islands down here. Ruined Lifeboat? Oh, I don't know. I'm, like, trying to remember the quests off by heart now. Oh yeah, this current place is lovely. It's like a level 30 kind of Loch Medan kind of place. Loch Medan in autumn time or something. It's lovely. It's the thing I like about it. It all like fits. Ah, Gilneas Zone as well. Yeah, look at that. I'll be able to go there soon. Whole chunk. See, there, yeah, I forget something. I'm so used to some of these. Look at that, Scarlet Enclave. I'm so used to some of these places just being dead zones. I mean, that's still a dead zone, I guess. But yeah, there's so many different. I mean, obviously we've got these as well. Lapidus Isle. That's there's a level 51 rare. What's over here? Level 56. Oh yeah, I need these. And then I think over on the other side you've got like Telebim, which is neat. That's a high level zone. There's like the Goblin Island, whole new Goblin zone. Moon Whisper. It's interesting. I'm excited to go and like check it all out. So far I've done like Northwind. That was good. That's like level 30 version of Elwind, which is really nice. Lots of stuff. There's a quest line with a duck. I've been to Baylor. This place, Baylor is like a cheeky little zone, but it's a little bit of a nightmare to just like get around. There's one flight path here, and then you literally have to just hop off here and swim your way over to like here or all the way around. Like the amount of times I've swum around this coast here, it's crazy. Oh really? Swamp of Sorrows has got a little bit as well. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That'll be soon as well. It's nice. I'm glad that there's no shortage, because that's the thing that really gets me in vanilla, is that sometimes I feel like I'm just pinging from one place to another, and it all runs out of actual quests. Which is ironic, because on here you've got rested XP. The rested XP is like less impactful in pure numbers, but you can gain rested XP easily. So you can always have rested XP. So it speeds things up in that regard. It's weird. Like in vanilla, there's not enough quests, so you have to grind mobs. Whereas in this, there's plenty of quests, and if you do grind the mobs, you get more XP. Like overall. Over time. Like there's not been a single time so far where I haven't had rested XP. I still got 24 bubbles left. 79,000 rested XP. Badlands, yeah. I'll be going to Badlands soon. Oh, I forgot that Only Sun's one of them. Oh. I should have just bubbled there. Oh my god. You bastard. Fuck it. Lay on hands, why not? Treat myself. Treat myself to a nice lay on hands. Oh, I hate that. It's like 22 health left, but I've got like a 3.8 speed weapon. Ugh. Ah, screw it. I'll have that COD. 7 new things. Jesus, that's like like doubles up Badlands content. All I remember from Badlands and Vanilla is just like killing elementals or something up here, and that's about it. Yeah, it's like go and kill small stone shards, then get big stone shards. And then there's just like wolves and vultures everywhere. And they will aggro you constantly. I don't know why my audio is a bit weird. I think it might be because I swapped over from one audio device to another. Weird. I don't want to mess it though. If I log out now, it'll end up like kicking me out of the queue or whatever. Yeah, I got lucky. I leveled in early this morning, so I didn't have to mess around with the queue. Ah, one more scale. 35% chance these have. Feels like less. Although then again, that's how like this rested XP is good, because I feel like I've gotten like a solid chunk of a level just from friggin' Murlocs. Oh yeah, I forget. Murloc oracles are just awful. The healing. Yeah, I wonder what else we got. Thalassian Highlands, that would be the whole new... There's a capital, in fact, here that I haven't even been to. So I'll have to go there at some point. What did that say there? Regency. I thought that said Raunchy Square. I was like, what? Skull Enclave. It's all sorts. That's the thing, is that there's the whole new areas, but then there's also like these little nubs of stuff. Like in the wetlands, for instance, you got Hawk's Vigil. Look at that, just a nice little area put in there in the hillside. The island in that region, what, in Ala Thalas over here? Or in wetlands, or... There's so many places, like... That's why I'm looking forward to leveling up some more characters. I want to try a mage, I want to try a rogue, a warrior at some point. Ala Thalas, yeah. I'll make a high elf at some point. Maybe. Although, I don't know. Yeah, I hear about that. I was literally just... somebody on... in the guild was talking about, like, oh, do I do holy power or ret or... sorry, or attack power, and, like, either or. Which is cool, because I want to get, like... I want to play Holy Paladin as well, so then, like, maybe there'll be some crossover. From what I hear, like, most of the time you can get away with just attack power ret. But then, I don't know. Stuff to explore. Same with Prot as well. Prot seems very spell heavy. It's like your melee attacks just don't matter. All that attacks is all the like spell damage and stuff from Consecration. Oh, 9 out of 12. Almost there. Ah, I see. Yeah, I wonder if it was like that gives you like strength and stuff. Or was there a couple of other things that... like physical damage buffs or something? Like, I wonder if that as well, crit strike with melee weapons. If that was crit strike overall with like spells and all, then maybe. I don't know. I see, Seal of Righteous, yeah. From what I hear, Seal of Righteous, that's like... I think somebody said... I don't know how... if it really matters that much, but they were saying if your weapon is under like 3.2 or something... 3.2 or quicker, you want to go Seal of Righteous. Although I say that, I wouldn't, because I've got... I don't think I've got the latest rank of it. I decided I'm not paying an extra gold for a new rank of that. Same with Seal of Command, really. Like, don't really need the new rank of it. Seal of Command will do for me. Shame it's not the old Ratha Lich King Seal of Command, because that thing is bonkers. Does like way more damage than Seal of Righteous, and it does AoE cleave damage. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, 10 out of 12 now. Is it regen some mana? Come here, boy.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Come on, one more scale. Uh-oh. Didn't do Seal of Wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of just going attack power, like full on smash. Smash with the hammer. Keep it simple. Oh yeah, I'm done with the balls, aren't I? What do we need? Crocodiles, we need some slimes. Let me see if I can get some crocs. Although, no, I'll come back for them. There we go, one more. I need to level up my mining. Evil dwarfs. Ah, you bastards. Oh, they stun you, but it's like damage taken will remove the effect. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been doing that a little bit while leveling, just to like hold mana up. Honestly, there's a lot of times where I could just end up sticking Seal of Wisdom on and just holding with that alone. I mean, the judge for it doesn't seem to do quite as much, but it's still alright. Well, it doesn't really matter while leveling. Basically, it feels like when leveling, all that matters is just trying to keep up. Like, kill a mob, whack a quick heal on, and go again. But yeah, it's different. It'd be interesting to get into some like end game stuff to try and figure out what's kind of efficient. Like, I haven't even got a DPS meter on or anything at the moment. I tend not to do judgments at the moment as much either, just because mana cost of it while leveling doesn't feel massively efficient. Because like I'd rather just wait a few more seconds, auto attack, hold mana, so that then I can heal up and go again. Plus, I'm so cheap. I don't buy any food or drink, so I'm like trying to keep that like seals and stuff to keep it up. Oh, level 37. I thought that felt a little bit tougher. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Why are you laughing at me mid-combat? Nah, I can't be bothered. As a paladin, I just don't need it. Especially when it costs like... It's like 20 silver for 5 or something. I ain't paying that. Not worth it. I'll keep my money. I say that I've wasted a lot of money on like... respec. I respect to prot the other day, but... I just wasn't really interested in it. Not how I felt like playing at the moment. I always play prot. Literally... I could log on to like 10 different private servers right now and all I've got in there is a prot paladin. But I was like, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to go ret. I barely ever do ret and actually hold to ret. Even if it's the worst thing, it is what it is. Although I don't think there's anything that's really like bad for paladins in Turtle WoW. They seem pretty good. Like, I'm definitely going to give Holy a try at some point. I love the idea that Holy can be like combat healer. Get in there with Holy Strike with that, like big buff to it and all that. Feels nice. Especially nice to have some, like when you buff up Holy Strike a decent bit. What is that, like 20% buff? 5 points in that, so that'd be 100% buff plus more from healing. That's like a nice AoE thing. Yeah, ret feels fun. It's nice that you actually get some stuff to do. Like, stack up 3 stacks of zeal, keep up holy might. You got the option to, like, regen some mana, regen some health, or do extra damage. A lot of new weapons, yeah. That's the other thing. Every now and then I just look at, like, I don't know, dungeon or raid or whatever, just see what's about. See what's what. Cool. Oh, what was that? Epic wand. 2-handed mace. Wait, is that? Oh, yeah, that'd be a druid one, I guess, with the armor. Look at that! 2-handed staff. Chance to disarm weapon for 5 seconds. Ah, oh, yeah, that would be for like warriors. Grab that for like PvP or something for a bit of fun. Why do these dwarves keep laughing at me? What an asshole. Oh, well, that's fair dues. I missed the last hit. Oh, really? Yeah, I saw somebody earlier linking a couple of cooking recipes that look quite good. Different new buffs, so... That's one of those ones where I'll just sit down and grind that out at some point. Although, honestly, it might be worth just taking all this meat and fish and stuff, raw fish and stuff like that, and just whacking it in the bank. Because it's not like it sells for a massive amount to a vendor. Might actually start doing that. Just hold on to it. What are we getting down here as well? There's some other quests here, isn't there? Earthen Relic. That's a little higher level. Might come back here later, potentially. Where am I? Oh, I'm here, aren't I? I thought I was down there. I need to go and do these as well, anyway. You know what? I'm gonna go... I go up here, do this one and hand in some quests up here. And I'll come back here. Because I'll have to go in there and they're all like level 38 and stuff. Oh, we could get some... I'll come back for the crocs. Grimscale Thrashers. God damn, is that... How much is shell coin now? 8 gold, 6 for shell coin. Nuts. I had like 10 gold when it was like... Oh no, maybe more like 7 or 8 gold, I think, when it was at like 1 gold 50. Why did I... And I've like just wasted it. Didn't need to spend any of it. And I've like spent it all and earned more since. Like, what a waste. I should have known. Yeah, proc-based weapons. Oh, really? What, like the ones where you proc an extra strike? Iron foe or whatever. Because I've heard that... let me hold this meat aside and eggs. Meat and eggs, lovely. I've heard that... I didn't realise... I thought with Seal of Wisdom it was basically like... If you've got a quick weapon, you'll regen more, and if you've got a slow weapon, no. But from what I understand, it's more of like a proc per minute based thing. Where if you have a slow weapon, you're going to proc it like most hits. Same with Seal of Command. Anything that says, like, has a chance, same with that. Each melee attack has a chance, that one has a chance, whereas this is always just like, every attack does thingy. Anything that has a chance basically equals out to an equal amount. So if you've got a really quick weapon, you'll get less Seal of Command, less Seal of Wisdom, less Seal of Light. A slow weapon, you'll end up getting more. It's weird, I didn't realise that. I thought my logic was that, like, quick weapon means you'd get more mana back. Like, if I was a Holy Paladin, I would have figured I'd want a quick weapon, Seal of Wisdom on, and you'll basically never run out of mana. Which is what I do love about Paladin. I was playing Paladin a lot in Wrath of the Lich King, Holy Paladin, and it's just so great. Never run out of mana. Yeah, increased proc. I saw that. Somebody was linking... There was a weapon set that was like 2 weapons that had... One of them is like has a chance to proc 2 extra strikes, and I think another one is one to do like 1 extra strike plus haste. And then there's a trinket that increases the whole chance by like 25%. Which looks strong. Imagine being like a Fury Warrior with that. I wonder where it's from. Maybe I'll fish through and just find... I mean, I love looking through all these... all the different trinkets and stuff anyway. All the different bits. Drifting Avatar of Sand. Bit down. New relics as well, that's the other thing. I forget, like, relics and totems and Librams. Yeah, I'm really excited to play Holy Paladin. Because I do like... Oh, that's nice for druids. I do like Holy Paladin healing. So it'd be fun to play it on here. Oh, that's nice. Reduced threat. I like that in like classic WoW, you'd get these trinkets where it's like reduces threat, and that's it. It's like, oh, that's miserable. Like, I could reduce threat by just taking off a trinket, let alone by using this. But at least that it's like you get hit chance and you get some spell power, and then you also get the threat reduction. It's a bit less shitty. Oh, really? That's cheeky. Chance to cause the attacker to flee. What would that be like if you're a tank? What the fuck? So, any trash mobs? Ooh. Oh my god, what is the drop rate on that? Good lord. The direct damaging spells have a 10% chance to decrease casting speed. Ooh. Nasty. Ah, regular ass helmet.
Can't cast that yet.
Hmm. Who's next? What was that? That's Black Morass. What about Stormwind Vault? Whilst I look for more raptors. Mainly just like to see these like different weapons. Armor reduction and a poison. It's neat. It's Damien. You attack all nearby enemies. Hello, hello, hello. That's cheeky. Causing weapon damage plus an additional 5 every 3 seconds. That's nice. I mean, everyone loves the Whirlwind Axe thing from Scarlet Monastery, so why not put it at level 60? Oh, look at that. Better weapon deflection. Retaliation. Tank stuff. Ooh. Mount speed, that's cheeky. Any trash gear? Cool. Leggings and helm of the Elite Guard. Ah, yeah, look at that. The old Storming Guard. Where are these bloody raptors at? That Stormwind Vault. What about like Karazhan Crypt? Anything neat in there? Bone Shatter Maul. Oh, really? Does it? Let's have a look at that. See what's... Because I completely forgot about Scarlet Monastery. This is probably the first time I've ever leveled and I haven't gone and done Scarlet Monastery. Oh yeah, look at that. There's way more. Oh yeah, it's the rares, isn't it? Yeah. Still, a bunch more stuff. There's a raptor. Scourge Invasion. Iron Spine. Yeah, that's classic. Morbid Dawn. Oh, that's not bad now. Oh, I was going to kill that. Blood Mage Thalanos. I think that's pretty normal. Come here. Ah, chance to crit strike with Holy Light and Holy Strike. That's nice. The Mantle of Dome and Doom. Oh my god, yeah, the rares that you can get here. There's a library. Anything else we get from like? Ah, yeah, Ravager. That's a cheeky axe. Maybe it is worth doing this a bunch just to get Ravager. Shame that you got all this mail gear, and then as soon as you hit level 40, it's like throw away the mail. I think it's the same trash stuff. Oh no, that is armory. My bad. Cathedral. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's not. It's like you're the one main boss and then all the side boss. Duration of Hand of Freedom by a second. Yeah, it's like 10% buff to that. High Inquisitor. These raptors. Interesting. What other, let me have a look at like raid stuff. I don't know if there's like new Molten Core stuff or anything. I feel like I can barely remember what the original Molten Core stuff is. For instance, do they show like... What's the set bonus for that? Give the Paladin a chance on every melee hit to heal your party by a lot. That feels not bad. Depends on how often that happens, though. The old Obsidian Blade. What about, like, what's like lower Karazhan Halls? There is a new boss. Okay, yeah. Somebody said there was something new in there. Is it in... random boss loot? Major Domo, Sorcerer Thane. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the weapon I was talking about. Yeah, so that with Iron Foe, I think. It looks quite nice as well. Look at that. Your extra attacks increase. So that gives you a chance to get one extra swing and increased damage. And then Iron Foe gives you a chance to get 2 extra swings. So if you have both of them, it's like, whoa. It's nuts. Oh, nice. A shield that does a bit of fire damage. I like that. Where are these bloody raptors at? Trinket. Immune to fire damage for 6 seconds. Cheeky. Incendious Smoldaris. Yeah. I don't know if they've changed any of the... some of these like set pieces I'm like not familiar with because I just don't play them. Oh, was that really? Vanish, you get healed when you vanish. That's kind of nice. What was that? Incendious Smoldaris. Yeah, it doesn't ring as much of a bell. Where are these bloody raptors at? Oh, that's a solid trinket. Very, like, generic, but just, like, solid. 200 attack power, please. Thank you very much. Molten Blast for Shaman. No idea what that is. I think that's a new thing. Yeah, a lot of, like, shared loot between them. Oh, you're gonna kill... Yeah, you can take that. Whatever. Maybe I'll go somewhere else. Let me go hand in these quests. I'm getting distracted by the loot. And Sorcerer Thane. Yeah. Judgment, dealing additional damage. Oh, so you get more of like an execute phase thing. Excuse me. Trinket of direct spells have an 8% chance to detonate magic, doing 100 damage to all enemies. Primary takes an additional arcane damage. Nice, yeah. I hear that they do want to try and push arcane a little bit stronger. Oh, this is that. Oh, there is this. I was looking for this quest earlier, but it just wasn't here. I wonder if somebody had killed him or something. What else we got? If you go to like, what's it like? Emerald Sanctum? I don't know what the order is on these raids as well. I know Timbermore, I'm pretty sure, is the latest one. Oh, there's the quest reward for this. That's quite good. Oh, it's a small raid, this one. Weapons. Hit. Unleash a wave of energy that blasts 3 targets for nature damage. That's quite cheap. It looks quite nice as well. Look at that. Crikey. Nice tank damage, shield stuff. That's like a tanky sort of... Oh, it's a one-hander. Sorry, I thought that was a two-hander for a second. I was like, oh. Well, finishing moves have a 20% chance. Oh, that's nice for Feral Druid. Charges of Holy Shield. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Shock spells. Get some attack power sometimes. Nice. 22 slot bag. That's cheeky. It's very cheeky. Get Eternal Dreamstone Shard. Not sure what that's for. Recipes. An Emerald Drake. No idea how that works either. Ah, yeah, I saw that stuff. There's Lower Karazhan and Upper Karazhan. Off with you. What do you want? Recover the banner from the top of somewhere. Sure thing. Let me just have a look through these. I'm trying to finish your move. Have a chance to get make shred refund. Yeah, that's nice. One-handed axe. Oh, that's got some leech, has it? That's cheeky. Chance on hit though. 5% of damage dealt is returned as healing. Jesus, look at that thing. What else we got? Allow mana regen. That's kind of nice. 3% mana regen. That could be substantial for some. Lay Watcher. Some resistance. Chance to get crit with spells. Unleash a blast of random element. Ooh. Shield. Spellcaster shield. Magical heals have a chance to trigger a bonus healing effect. That's nice. That's a classic healer ring everyone's going to fight over. Anomalous. What have we got? Trinkets. Summon a minor arcane elemental. Nice. Ugh. A held in offhand that's like tanky. Is that for like a druid? So they can have like a one-hander offhander thing. Weird. Echo of Medieval. What's this? Oh, look at that, dude. That looks cheeky. Attacks ignore armor. Libram, reduce cooldown of Holy Strike. That's nice, I would imagine, right? That's like solid. Half a second off your like main abilities. Oh, look at that. That's a full-on tank trinket. Dodge, 2% parry, 1% dodge, defense, and stamina. Man, these all seem to have like a good amount of abilities on them. Look at that. Like crit, hit, nature spell damage. Chance to incur wrath, dealing 100 nature damage. Oh. Crikey. Special boots. A mechanical horse. Oh, dude. That'd be nice. Huh. Melee trikes have a 20% chance to strike an additional enemy. Disabled while shapeshifted. Oh. Why? Why is that? Or is that because that's like a hunter item or something? Oh, the pace of that. Wow, Jesus. Interesting. Cruel. Big two-hander. Reduce much of armor, yeah, and reduce armor. That looks like some paladin hammer or something. Physical attacks have a chance to cause your next 4 attacks to ignore armor. Oh, just in total. All armor. Very strong. Nice, 3% chance to gain a bit of defense. Oh, look at that as well. I love a nice big shield. Mantle of the Drifting Stars. Healing. Oh, nice increased health. It's like a shaman-y sort of thing, sounds like. Lots of stuff that's like chance to ignore armor. So armor piercing. Less stamina, more crit, more armor ignore. Oh, I love that model. Look at that. That looks dope. Crit strike, mana restore, cast a shield. Oh, that's like that other one, kind of. A mount, a fell forged dread hound, and many, many quest things. Oh, nice. Solid BOE sword. Look at that. Just a nice bit of crit. Wow. Just get a spell reflect. That's nice. Very rare, but. What do we got? More to hand in over there. I wonder what else. See, that was upper. What was lower again? Did I see? Oh, you get some blues in here. That's nice. 3% chance to reflect, but then that's risky. That's like, it's not like reliable, but when it does occur, that's like, could be nice. Claw Lord Howlfang. Wow, a regular looking gun. Yeah, Grim Reaches. Getting a little carried away with the old looking through the loot and stuff, but we're getting there. We need supply crate. Oh, what's this? Shadow Cursed Residuum. Let me have a look back here. What do we got? 2% of damage dealt is returned as heal. Yeah, that's what I need. I need some. I think if I can get some like leech stuff, then I want to have a go at tanking maybe. Ooh, that's cheeky. No stats on it, but steal life and deal damage with a curse. Love a bit of that. Consecration reduces damage. That's nice as well. That feels like pretty needed for tanking. Like 2% damage reduction across the board feels solid. The tuning fork. Ooh. Is that Lord Blackwold the Second? Mottos, of course. Where am I going? I'm looking. I'm going the wrong way. I need to find these shadow curse things. Oh my god, the weather changes in the wetlands. This mace. Scribbled cooking notes. What if I come up here for it? See, the other thing as well, there's tons and tons of like little BOEs and stuff threaded around the place to be looking out for. Oh, let me close that while I figure out. Somehow we've got to get up there. Or there's a cave that I'm not seeing. Or I could just read the quest. In the outpost tunnels near Grimbatol. Right. Maybe up here and round. Well, what are you wanting to do? Oh, you looking as well? Wetlands, yeah. There's a nice little area in there, the Hawk's Vigil. World bosses. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that as well. World bosses. It's like, now let me look through them again. World bosses. See, again, I forget which ones are new and not. I mean, who knows? Some of them might have new stuff. Wow, this place feels creepy. Whole new sounds and everything. Whoops, it is. Did I just crit that thing and then just steal aggro off it? Like half paying attention, half looking through loot, just multitasking. I mainly want to just see like the weapons and the weapons and trinkets. I think some of them have shared loot, right? Nice little sword. Oh, look at that! That looks pretty. I like that. What have you done? What in oblivion? What do we got? Block, yeah, nice tank trinket. Just Sondra. What do they look like? Green. Love a bit of green. Dagger. Dagger that blasts you with acid. Fuck yeah, sounds good to me. Healing shield. Lord Kazakh. Oh, he's OG. 20% attack speed feels a lot. But then again, no stats, so. Yeah, oh, benediction or anathema. Yeah, that's cheeky. That I always think that does look very cool. The only one cooler than that is I think the TBC one where it's like the weird, like fell hunter on a stick. Nerubian Overseer. He sounds new, maybe. Well, maybe not. Botanic legs. Pauldron of deflection. Oh, that's a different one. Return has a 2% chance to return an attack as a counterattack. And you could get a companion. That's cool. Dark Reaver of Karazhan. Oh, this has got to be new, right? Great Axe of the Decrepit Crypt. Oh, that looks like a paladin one, right? A little bit of spell power on there. A relic there, or Librum. Cast time of... Oh, the cost of blessings. Yeah, I was going to say, cast time of blessings? What do you mean by that? Ostarius. A mechanism. Concavius. Oh, many, many things. Resources. Oh, what, this little fella? Everyone will hear him now. Moo. Oh, is that secret cow level thing? Look at this. The Moo Lord stuff. Polymorph cow. Oh my god, you can polymorph cow. I want Fishbringer. Smite for 30 holy damage. Clacora. Oh, it's a crab boss. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh my god, no, that's like an anchor. The anchor of the wave cutter. The clamshell of the depths. Hmm. Oh, starfire for the druids out there. Nice. Polyturtle. Yeah, surely you would be able to, right? On this server. It's a bit of good fun. I like that as well, adding in an extra couple of little bits of, like, things like that. WoW, it took WoW until, like, what, Cataclysm, I feel like, to add in, like, fun little flavour things. But without them being, like retail. Well, I say that, retail adds a lot of these, like, flavour things in, but they're so over the top. It's like, they're over the top in places they don't need to be, and they're underwhelming. It's like for druids. Like, why is there not, like, a million different druid forms to pick from? Instead, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. You get things where they add a bunch of stuff in some places that not that many people are into, and then they don't add stuff in other places that loads of people would love. But yeah, I like Polymorph. Great opportunity just to add a bunch of interesting custom things. Colours as well, you could change the colours of spells and all that. Yeah, exactly. Lots of... It's interesting. Fire, riches, and honour fire. Okay. Sounds good to me. I wonder how long it's going to take for somebody to, like, tell me to put the duck away. Whack, whack. Whack. Whack, whack. Well, that's me done. I know we did just group up, but I'm done. Goodbye. Bye. Till we meet again. Get me out of this cave. This is horrible. It's all dark and grim. Then again, we are in a place which has the word grim in its title, so... The Grim Reaches. Everywhere except that horrible dark cave is great. Where to now? More... See if we can find a couple more raptors. Get some supply crates. Oh, it'll be more fun to be looking through the loot when we're about to do the dungeons and raids. I'm looking forward to that. Right now, it's like a far-off dream. Although I say that, I'm not used to playing vanilla. You're only getting to level 60. That's it, and then you're there. You're done. So, closer than I think. It's like when there was that time in retail where you could get up to, like, what was it? Level 120. Oh my god, that sort of shit is like... That's the never-ending story. And yet it's so quick to level, and yet somehow it feels so slow. It's insane. Whereas vanilla is actually quite slow to level, and yet it feels kind of fast. Only 60 levels, you know? Even if it takes you like an hour a level, it still doesn't feel like that long. And yet 60 hours, that's like... That would be a long time. I mean, it takes you longer than that. I've already played, like... What am I at? 2 days, 9 hours? That's like 48 into, like, 57 hours? Jesus. 57 hours already, and I'm like... feel like I've only just started. It's insane how WoW manages to do that. I feel like if I was 57 hours into, like, Skyrim, I could be almost done. Yeah, I heard about that. That was the last, like, the last bit of content that was, like, or the most recent bit of content that was on the horizon, but... That's the thing, is, like, a lot of people are questioning, like, are they gonna maybe finish that off? Has somehow, like, I don't know, has the work that's been put into that been, like, handed off to anyone, or... Who knows? Who knows? That's the only thing about this server, is that, like, whilst it's the up-to-date version, and the people involved are involved with or were involved with Turtle WoW, it's just like, do they know how to push it forward? Who knows? Even if they don't, there's plenty to do, in my opinion. Almost another level. Get another little buff on here, which would be nice. Now we get 8% strength from Holy Might, which is nice. This is a horde zone or something. I never really think about... I completely forget that there's, like, potentially the horde side to all of these places. What are we getting here? Supply crates. Good, good. Right. It's like that crate? No, that's not a real crate. You need the other crates. Oh, I see. Oh my god, we've got the terrifying music. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Where are these crates, my dude? Ah, there should be a bunch in here. Uh-oh. Could also be a bunch of enemies. What are we, level 35? Maybe? Maybe it's fine? We'll kill a caster first. Oh god, you put down fire on the floor, you bastard. Don't cast that. Oh, I should have saved my stun. I just didn't want him to cast that, but I feel like I should have saved the stun. Let's go with a bit of wisdom. Oh, of course. Dickhead. I hate that. I'm here like fighting for my life against 3 mobs and people come in and like, oh look, box for me, thank you very much. Yoink. Oh well. What an asshole. So yeah, what do we got now? That's like 8% strength. So it's a shame that that attack and casting speed doesn't stack up. Yeah, what do you mean it's already been used? I'm the one that like cleared this out. Is that really like not? Okay, so you can, yeah. And then they're gonna respawn. No, I would be so salty if they like all respawn. No, right, I'm out. Get me the fuck out of here. Well, get me upstairs first, maybe. Can I hide away? No, I cannot. What are the? That's it. That's the thing about this hyper spawns. You clear out 3 mobs. Everyone comes in, grabs all the crates. I grab the crates. Everything's respawned. So can I get this before the others respawn? Peace. Assholes. Same thing again over here. It says there's meant to be a crate here, I think. Yeah. Everyone is too cowardly to attack more than 1 mob. Ooh. Stretch every now and then. Fucking hell. I need to go get some rested XP at some point. I mean, I say that I've got like the whole level, but still. Yeah, that's the thing. I've definitely had it a lot of times where I'm literally like, I need an item from a mob. I kill the mob, they despawn, and it's like, I thought they'd just despawn there for a second. But yeah, when you need like, it's a rare mob or something as well. Well, maybe not rare mob, but it's just like, doesn't drop the item very often. It's a rare item, and you finally get it to drop, and then the thing disappears, and it's like, come on. Brutal. How many got? 2 up there? Bring me their faces and I shall smash them. Oh, don't even need to. I can just take a chill. Anyone up there? Rethak Firefang. Sounds like an asshole. Puya Beach. PAB. Ah, nice. One more. I don't even need to go upstairs, and yet I will. Just to smash that guy. Ooh. Oh, that's not the guy I was looking for. Oh, it's like some Alterac Valley tower or something. Where is he? Asshole. Ah, of course he would be a caster, wouldn't he? Cowardly spellcaster. Oh, parry. I don't want to see parry. Go away. Anyway, didn't need to do that, but hey ho. Oh, thank God for that. That's some of that thick cloth. Sometimes you fall onto this sort of thing and it's like, is it actual cloth or is it fake cloth? Am I just going to fly straight through? Right, what have we got now? We need to find a couple more raptors. I did not need to jump there. Come on. I could do this in Skyrim. What kind of... just let me up the hill. Just, there's like 1 pixel, right? There'll be 1 pixel where it's fine. Or not. My duck can do it. That doesn't look like it would work. Nope. Phase. Oh, I thought that was like a rare mob or something for a minute. I was like, ooh, what's that? But no, just a lowly horde scum. Raptors, where are you? One more. Just one raptor, just for me. Do 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 do. Oh, shell coins coming down, I think. People in guild chat are like, sell, sell, sell. But it's gone below below 8 gold. It's breaking. Yeah, ping's good. 180. 180 from the UK, so that's like far. I use a Chinese VPN though. Use just like a regular Hong Kong with regular VPN with a Hong Kong address on it. So, well, as in like a Hong Kong, like, what do you call it, location. And yeah, it brings it down to 180. I literally don't even notice that there's like any lag or anything at all. Just doesn't. I just don't feel it anymore. Just feels normal. Although I haven't PvP'd yet, so maybe the PvP may be a little bit squiffy, but who knows. So far, it's all good. No, the VPN I use, I think, cost me about £3 a month. Because it's funny, the VPN I have, I could pick, like, I basically have the low budget version where it's just like I pick one location. But the ironic thing is, the one location I pick is not Hong Kong. So for some reason, like I was scrolling through it earlier and I was like, what do I have? I have like the UK, the US, Canada, France, Germany, Netherlands, Norway, Romania, Switzerland, UK, Hong Kong. There's others, you know, if you pay for it, you could get like Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Malaysia, Japan, all that. But I just find it funny that I pay like £3 a month for the cheap, just like unlimited data. And I think I picked Norway because that was one. For some reason, I've just always used Norway as like a VPN. Just for like torrenting and stuff. mainly. I mean, totally open source, legitimate, torrenting Linux. Totally legit, obviously. But, yeah. Although I don't really need it. I torrent without a VPN. It's just £3 a month. I figured, why not? But yeah, it's just the fact that it had Hong Kong on it and it was just there to use. So I figured, why not? I think there's another. They have 2 servers in Hong Kong. What is it? Hong Kong Victoria and Hong Kong Fui. Hong Kong Fui? That's got to be a joke, right? I'm sorry. Is there a place called Fui? That's a joke, isn't it? It's a cartoon. It says there's a server. I'm not being like racist. There's a server. I see Hong Kong Victoria and I see Hong Kong Fui. Yeah, I've had a couple of queues. It depends what time. Like, so right now it's 9:30 Chinese time. I would say it'll be like pretty peak right now. Yeah, exactly. I looked up Hong Kong Fui and it said like an American cartoon, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, peak time right now. There's a queue. There's definitely a queue. It's busy. But oh, what's this banner here? But yeah, like UK time, like, so it's 2:30 in the UK. By the time you get to like 7, 8, maybe even 6 till maybe 10 p.m. UK time, there's no queue and it's easy to get on. Right, well, I got to get up there maybe, I think. Somehow. What was that? Banner of Bagoth. Recover the banner from top the Bagoth rampart. Oh, have I got to go in here and then find my way up, or...? Yeah. But yeah, I think you can get, like, VPNs fairly cheap now. I don't really know. I've just always used this same one. Like, I don't want to, like, advertise it or anything. It's just use whatever one's about, you know? My rule of thumb, though, is to... not that this is, like, necessarily the correct way to think, but I always find that all these VPNs that do, like, massive ad campaigns on YouTube... I mean, most products where they have a big ad campaign from YouTubers and stuff, I'm like... I don't want to buy that. I don't want to buy people... There are products that don't spend, like, 40% of their income on advertising. If they're not spending, like, 40% of their income on advertising... they probably either put more money back into the product or they have a cheaper product. So I just tend to like ignore. Oh, let's let that guy go first. Sorry, mate. Anyway, yeah, I would imagine there's a queue now. I was lucky. I logged on at like oh, let me chill out a bit. I logged on at probably like UK time 10 a.m. this morning. So yeah, when you log on, you get like I think you get like a grace period. So if my game like crashed or if my PC turned off or whatever, I could basically log back in within maybe a couple of minutes. So, but I think for instance, if I logged off and swapped and turned my VPN off, I would probably be put back in the queue because it's just like a whole new IP. So I think it saves your IP or something. Ooh, do I need a key? Oh no, it's way up there. I'm lost in the Dragonmore halls. Which of course are Dwarven halls, but, you know. Yeah. There was a thing before where you could, like, exit the queue, log in again, exit the queue, log back in, and it would, like, get you in without the queue. Like, yesterday I had that. I logged in, there was 40 people in the queue. I closed the game, reopened, tried a couple of times, then I just got in. But then I posted about that in guild chat, and immediately, 10 minutes later, people were saying, "Huh, why is the login bug not working anymore?" So I'm like, oh shit. I wonder if I shouldn't have said anything about it. Because I feel like it got like it literally within like 10 minutes of me saying it yesterday. I think it was yesterday's stream or the day before. Immediately, it's like, why has this bug been fixed? Whoopsie daisy. Anyway, I'm just lucky. I mean, UK time, like if I came on at like 2:30, for instance, and there was a queue, honestly, I'd just put it off until the evening, you know. Play a bit of Final Fantasy instead. Although I boot up Final Fantasy and immediately it's like, there's a queue to log in. I'm like, fucking hell, I can't escape this shit. There's a queue everywhere, man. Ah, there we go. The banner of the Bag Off. It looks like the banner of the Wildhammer clan. The Griffins and the Hammer. Oh, I hit level 36. I need to go back to the Paladin trainer, see what's occurring. Exactly, yeah. Top 10 Q skips Cappy don't want you to know about. Number 4 will shock you. Number 3 will blow your fucking mind. There we go, let's go north and hand this in. Oh man, I'm mainly on like the hand-in part of the questing now. I was going to come back and do this one a little bit later. So I think, what was it? Was this another one in here? I think relics level 38. Like, yeah. Maybe. Should be alright now, though. Then we got that. The gemstones of Naraz. That's fine to do. And then the Grim Hollow, level 37. Maybe I'll do those ones first. Do like the Trogs. In fact, where are these Trogs? Hello? Where are these? They're not like... Go away, whelp. Not interested. In Salgala's mines. I don't know where that is. I'll figure it out. Yeah, Watch Mojo, eh? Yes. I know a guy that used to do voiceovers for Watch Mojo. I don't know how I'm like... I don't know if that's like a lucrative gig. It's like... Put that on your CV. I actually used to do the voiceovers for Watch Mojo. I'm very good at counting all the way up to 10. Yeah, well, you know. I knew it. I was helping some other guy with the quest up here, and that'll be the one. It'll be the one I didn't get. This shield, is that any good? Oh, you know what? That's a keeper. I keep that. That's not bad for like holy or prot. That's why I kept these robes as well, just for... Although I think with holy, if I do swap, I would have that now, so I don't really want cloth anyway. What do I have there? There's again leather there. And I think the meat I'm going to try and keep. Any like raw meat I'm going to keep for cooking. Maybe I'll pass on the old mystery meat. Hunter is by far the... Oh, I thought you said Hunter is by far the worst. I was like, what? Yeah, they're definitely popular. Hunter, Paladin. There's quite a lot of warriors as well, but then the warriors are like always. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people are shitting on hunters, but it's just because like, it's just because they're easy to play, you know. I don't mean that in like a rude way. They're easy to play. You get your own pet, which you get to choose, which is cool as fuck. And you can have a stable full of pets. It's like ranged. You get to use like all sorts of weapons. You could use like cloth, leather, mail. You know, there's a wide. You can do a lot of stuff as a hunter. I like hunter. Hunter's probably my second favorite class. You know, I like them, but they are easy. Same with Paladin, but Paladin is funny, right? People talk about Paladin being like noob class, but like a small section of Paladin gameplay is noob class, and then the rest is like if you want to just like auto attack with a weapon, which admittedly I'm basically doing, that is really easy. But like what isn't as easy is knowing exactly when to use like Hand of Protection, Divine Shield, Lay on Hands, Hand of Freedom, putting like salve on the right people, purifying people in dungeons to save the healer from having to do that. There's a lot of stuff you can do as a paladin that adds so much to the group that makes them really good. But like any paladin that gets called a noob probably doesn't do any of that stuff, you know? You gotta share the load via like their classic one is Purifier. Just start purifying people in dungeons. Don't let the healer have to waste a global cooldown when you can just do that whilst you're auto-attacking. Mage is pretty good from what I hear. I don't really know much. I've never really played Mage, but I hear that one of the things is that they've really buffed Arcane in this, so you can play Arcane nicely. No, yeah, the buffs are just annoying. I mean, like all the blessing of mites is like, oh god, who wants what now again? But yeah, it's like using stuff in a nice, efficient way. Like you get so much stuff. Like if don't get me wrong, you can get away with playing Paladin like a noob if you want. You can literally just use like what 1, 2, 4, and 5. That's it. You could get away with using Crusader Strike, Holy Strike, Judgment, Seal of Command, and that's it. And you would do decent damage, and you'd be fine. But then you could also be like casting heals and getting cleanses out there and bubbling the right people and timing like lay on hands on the right person. So yeah, calling Paladin a noob class is like it's implying that people are just not playing Paladin right. Which the fact is that you can play Paladin wrong and still and still like do good damage and stuff.
Hi.
Yeah, I didn't know Arcane was top DPS, but yeah, all I know is that they're definitely much better than vanilla. So that's nice.
What's your
Man, I can see like a bug on the outside of my curtains. Oh, it's just disappeared. Great. Just seeing this like little black mark just slowly walk its way across my curtains. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what that is. Great. Right, who here is going to have the pleasure of purchasing all of my shit? Record keeper? No? Which one are you? Oh, these are like... It's like the mayor of the town, and I'm like, which one of you cunts is going to buy my broken shit? What do you want? Do you want to buy trash? No? Loot for gold, please, maybe? What painting are you looking at? Is it a good one? Not really. Although, has he got... Oh no, he's got glasses. I thought he had an eye patch on. So like, maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, that guy's got a repair bot. Right, come on, where's the vendor? Hop over the bookshelves there. You? No. You? No. Innkeeper. Telga Wildward. Nah. Yeah, look at this. You think I'm paying like 20 silver for 5 food, like 40 silver for 5 food and drink? Hell no. Hell no. I'll do a little bit less DPS and get Seal of Wisdom. That's a keeper. And then I'll just heal myself. The amount of money lost from buying food and stuff is insane. Oh, do I need that? I don't think I need that. Right, I'll hold that for the quest. I'm thinking I'd go a little trip to Ironforge, see what skills I got. Maybe have a little flash of cash on the old auction house, see what's about. Put some meat away in the auction house, in the guild, in the bank. The soul of a recently battered gnome. Which one? What? Which what? What, this necklace? Or the book? God knows. I need to put all this meat away, and I need to see if any of these like enchanting things and whatnot are worth a penny, which they don't seem to be. Everything I think is like cool, I'm like, ooh, advanced herbalism enchant, that might be worth something. And then I go to put it on the auction house, and it's like scanning page 1 of 6. I'm like, well, that's not going to be worth shit, then, is it? God damn. What are these items as well? I've got like quest items that I've had for God knows how long. Just wooden planks and sail canvas. Or was it that one maybe? Key fragment, Drechthol, and then I see. What is this quest? Where would I get a Zeppelin motor? Could you stop by Booty Bay? That'll be why then. I see. I see. That's probably not going to happen, I'll be honest. Although, what are you going to give me for it? Ooh. I do kind of want a pirate hat. Be honest. Maybe I'll maybe I'll hold on to that. Anyway, we've got stone ruins to do soon. That'll probably be tomorrow. What I might try and do tomorrow is, like, before putting the stream on, I'll try and get a group. And the second I actually get a group together for it, then I'll start the stream. So it can be like a stream extravaganza of doing this. What do we get? Man-eater cleaver, sorry. Last dungeon we did, I didn't get shit. But to be fair, I kept passing on stuff. Because I was like, if it's like a tiny upgrade for me, then whatever, I'll let somebody else have it. Oh, that's Duke Baelor IV. Librarian Theodorus. Ooh, oh. Oh no, Holy Strike. Oh no, Holy Light causes your next Holy Strike. It's a bit underwhelming. I mean, that's lovely for a Holy Paladin, that's lovely, you know? A little bit of extra damage. So there's a set of cloth stuff. Shell coin. Oh, really? It went below. No, it's going down. It's now 7 gold 60. It's been going down. Everyone in the guild was like, "Oh my god, sell, sell, sell! It's going down. It's going down." So it's on its way down. That hit chance sword. Yeah. Tank trinket. A shield. 2% chance when in struck in combat. Crashing wave in front. Oh. I kind of like that. I could take that if I was tanking. Oh my god, it's massive as well. Look at it. Jesus. Subjugator Halthus Shade Crest. A leech ring. That's the shit. I need to start getting these, like, leech... Any equipment that has stuff returned as health. I want. And then I can tank. Or even just as DPS, honestly. Just in general. That feels like a stat that is, like, super handy while leveling and everything. See, that'll do. I'll take a sword. Look at that. With a chance to do a bleed. Sure. I will take that. Right, where's the old, where's the old paladin healer? Paladin trainer. Guard? Nope, wrong guard. This guard? Hello there. How are ye? Class trainer. Paladin. Mystic ward, I see. Right. The hook blade. I always liked this weapon model. Such a, like, Lord of the Rings Uruk-hai sort of, like, nasty old cooked blade. The hook-head blade. Mergothid. The head of an ogre. Ah. Love seeing epics as well. Lower level epics are nice. Scattered around the dungeons. Oh, that's nice. 1% haste. Any trash stuff? Oh, the old Cobalt Crusher. I'd take a bit of that. Bit quick, but hey ho. Don't mind. You are not the one I was looking for. I demand to speak to the Paladin. Brandur Ironhammer. What do we got? Holy Strike. Yeah, dude. I'll take a little bit of that. So what are we saying? Like, an extra 5% plus a little bit of that? Love it. 1 gold 40, though. Ooh, yikes, dude. Like, a lot of this stuff I ain't getting. I'll be honest. Like, do I want that? Not really. Like 20 extra damage? Judging it? Nah. That, maybe? Like... I should get that. Definitely not Crusader. Hell no. Divine Intervention is like, wow, that's great if I had that. Seal of Divinity, which I don't care. Don't really care. Maybe I should get that. It's cheap. 40 silver. Like, res, like, whatever, dude. You can just res. I'll heal you after. Exorcism, how often am I really using that? Same with that, like... Whoa, it does an extra, like, instead of 8 to 29, it does 9 to 34. Ooh. Ooh, amazing. Anyway, now that I've been stingy with my skills, let me go and waste some money on the auction house. Well, so what was it? Retribution and concentration. Oh, and Holy Strike. Boom. What am I looking at? Oh, that's already on there, yeah. And then what else was I? Ret Aura, that's already there. Cool. Oh, I'm seeing there's lots of new updates for the translator add-on, which is nice. Somebody's saying there's going to be a new update soon. Ah, hello, it's me, Henry from Northwind. You brought me that huge pearl from the mall at Murloc, remember? Therese was overjoyed by the gift. Even though she is more of a practical girl, it's my way of thanking her for everything she did. And a promise will always be on our side. Oh, really? Oh, are you saying if you ever come visit us? I thought he was going to say, come visit us. I'll give you a special gift. And he's like, come visit us. You can tell me of your adventures. I'm like, oh, yeah. You gonna cough up a little bit of something, maybe? No? How greedy. Good lord. What do you got? Anything like levels 36? 36 special. What's it gonna be? Wow. 26 gold. Nope. Slow, being a quick sword. I don't mind that. That looks cool as fuck. And I like that that's like, chance on hit is an instant damage thing. None of this thing of like, 100 damage over 30 seconds. Like, womp. Who cares? How much is that? 250? Pass. Any like real cheeky things for a cheap price, maybe? I've seen some stuff every now and then. You get some really good bargains, but doesn't feel like today. Man, 29 healing. That feels like a lot. Saw the whale. Nobody wants whale or gorilla. Eagle is fine for like healing, I guess, but I think that's a waste. Any like cheeky new like finger? Ooh, cheeky finger. Cheeky. 1% dodge. Ooh. That's not bad. 1 gold for that. You know what? Screw it. Purchase. I haven't checked trinkets for ages. If I go 36 to like 25. What trinkets are there? Because I'm pretty sure I saw some cheeky like that. I wouldn't mind swapping out the old 11 spirit. 11 stamina feels like pretty substantial. That as well. That's not too bad, is it? Probably better for tank, right? Holy spells, like that's weapon damage. That's like melee, right? Oh, that does holy damage. Not really doing that. I think honestly, I think I might get one of these. Obsidian brooch. What's the cheap? What's the deal? Do me a deal here, son. What's it gonna be? 176, maybe? 176. I'll pay 176. Why not? Take me back. 176. I'll take it. Straight swap from spirit to stamina. Not very busy in old Ironforge. Everyone's over in Stormwind. Or leveling, I guess. Well, didn't need to spend any of that money, but I did, so... Little bit of stamina upgrade. Fuck it. Probably hold on to this for a while. That feels like a nice trinket. 2 of all stats. Right, back over to the Grim Reaches. Oh, I didn't feel like there was that many quests. No, I guess there are. Wait, more? Didn't I already kill these Murlocs? I love seeing people running around, and every now and then there's like new armor and stuff. Nice. Off and away! Hmm. Oh, too many tabs open on my computer. Jesus Christ. I'm like, where am I looking? What am I looking for? You know what? While I'm flying, I'm going to go make a coffee. Oh. I'll be back in, oh, far away from the mic. Back in like a couple of minutes or whatever. Just gotta let the kettle boil. But, yeah, for a coffee. In fact, let me do, I should really have a thing that's like, back. Be right back. Is that big enough? Jesus Christ. Anyway, back in a minute. And I'm back. Had to get coffee. That's the right camera, isn't it? Oh, it's a bit lower. Right, what have we got left? Try and get these. Try and get these crocolisks finished off. Oh, it's like some armada of turtles in the distance. Oh, great! The mage is nabbing all the crocs. I got to go swimming to find them. This feels like the sort of quest where you just like check if there's any crocs. If there aren't, carry on with something else. Otherwise, you like sit around forever trying to get it done. Oh, freaking gnomes, man! What's that from childhood only? I guess that's to do with being a gnome then. Oh, excuse me. Seems like shell coins going down quite a lot. Look at that, 7 gold, 10 already. It was at 8 gold this morning. Every day I've been thinking, oh my god, why didn't I buy any? But at least for now I get to go, glad I didn't buy any. As if I'm like, I mean, when I was going to buy it, it was at like 1 gold. So, still not great, but hey-ho. Let's get these Murlocs done. Need to find Gargill the Butcher somewhere. Oh man, it's getting hot here now. Up into the 30s now. It was nice in like 26 degrees when I started. Ugh. Ugh. There's a hair there. 26 degrees when I started, and now it's up in the 30s. Ugh. And it sounds like I've got a bit of work next week as well, so that's going to be... Hopefully it cools down a little bit, because I'm going to be sweaty. Yeah, there'll be a cave somewhere. Or... I don't know. Once I kill all the other ones, it'll reveal the location somewhere. Whoop! Oh my god! I thought he was going to heal. Wasn't paying attention. I'll work my way down the coast. In fact, I don't think. Oh, I don't need the oracles at all. So avoid at all costs. Because I can't. I hate Murlocs that heal. For some reason, they have some like. They know the perfect time to heal. It's the most awkward time when I'm like just about out of cooldowns or stun or whatever. Oh, what's going on? Somebody said shell coin going up? No, it's going down still. Maybe I'll... where's it going to be? Oh, is there going to be drop down here and then there's a cave down below? Maybe. Oh, no. Oh, I'm dumb. It's right over there. Gonna say, maybe I can go and see if I can get the... get the like, boss mob first. Not the oracle, please. Wow, look at that. Every now and then you have a mob where you attack it. It's just like 300, 400, 300 dead. That's beautiful. I think when you get a nice crit from Crusader Strike, and then it auto-attacks, and Seal of Command does this thing. Oh, beautiful. Just needs a bit of Wind Fury, and then we're talking. Alright, sometimes you get them where there's like a special mob up here, or sometimes it's where they're like right down at the end of the cave. Like there's that room and then there's that room. What's it gonna be? It's a lucky dip. We'll try this way. I don't know what determines shell coin. I really don't. Because I mean, like, you know, it's meant to be something of like a stock or whatever. Well, like a crypto, I guess. But realistically, you know, that could be very easily manipulated. The devs at some point could just be like, right, screw it, we're gonna just drive the price down. Who knows? So, I would say it's like, I would be inclined just to say it's kind of random, right? Ooh, do I want 2 strength, 1 stamp, and lose the agility? Fuck it. What's it? A little bit more armor? Whatever. Let's not overthink it. But yeah, it feels like it may just be random, because... I don't know. Down to 7 gold 8. It could also just be like... Could be like half random, half like manipulated, like... Depends. I feel like I don't... I feel like I'm happy to like not put any gold into it. If I was going to put gold into it, what I should have done is the day that like Children's Week quest came out and you get 5 gold from it, I should have just gone. It was like 1 gold 20 or 1 gold 40 at the time. That would have been a good time to just go and dump whatever you had into it, but I mean, I say that, but like every day this whole week I've been like, nah, it's too late now, it's too late now. And it's been going up and up and up and up. So, what do I know? Jack shit. That's what I know. Come here, Gargill the Butcher. There you go. Ice Morning Light. And he's dead. Golden scale leggings, whatever. Wait, didn't I? Oh no, you don't need the head or anything, do you? I guess not. No. No head? Ooh, do I have... I'm at that awkward level of mana where it's like... Not much mana, not much health. Let me regen a bit. Right, muck dwellers. Oh, look at that pet. It's a very small pet. I always like having a big pet. Where are you going? Over here? Oh, there's a couple. Murloc and a muck dweller. Muck dweller! Meh. Muck dweller. Muck dweller. Meh. Oh, I see. Muck dweller. Meh. Ah, these muck dwellers keep plaguing me. With their dastardly attack. What is that thing using? Oh, that looks like a cool hammer. Muck dweller. Ah, I see. What a bastard. Oh, yeah. Well, I think my, like, kind of theory about the queue is to do with the fact that the way the rested XP works on this in Turtle WoW is that when you're in a tavern, like, you get rested XP, but whenever you're in a tavern, you don't, like, automatically log out when you go AFK. And most people that AFK sit in a tavern. And so there's way less people, like, people that are, like, literally not playing the game are just sat in a tavern instead of being auto-logged out, if that makes sense. Like, if I went AFK right now for 20 minutes, I would log out, because it's just, it auto-logs you out, and then you'd be kicked out of the server. Like, not, I mean, like, as in, like, you'll be formally logged out, but if I was in a tavern and went AFK, you wouldn't get logged out, so it feels like the queue is a bit more brutal. Because I remember the other day having, when you get down to like one person left in the queue, and it literally took like half an hour. It's bonkers. That's why I try and not play during peak time. Or as in, I try and like be on before peak, or just play after peak. Otherwise it's brutal. But it's an awkward thing to say if the only time you can play is peak. It's these dwarves that laugh at you. Now, who's laughing now? Ooh, man. Damn, somebody just hit level 50 in hardcore mode. Congrats to them. Right, I need to get down into the mine. Is this a careful way to do such a thing? Ooh. Well, I guess I'll use, like, divine protection. Thank you very much. And a stun I didn't need. Just wasting all the cooldowns. Fucking hell. There's the next one of these. One over there. I feel like I moused over something there, but where is it? Oh, it's right there. I'm blind as a bat. What more are there? Got that one, got that one. This one. Ah. Is that an entire pillar made out of jade? Good lord. That would be expensive. Christ, there's a really variable size of these things. Jesus Christ. Massive. What else? There's another quest here. Like is that a purple quest? Or is that sometimes you have these rare mobs on and can't tell if it's like a rare mob or if it's a quest. Max capacity I believe is 12,000. Like it's a lot. There's a lot of people. A lot of people. I mean, shit. Whenever everyone was like lower level, because I was playing on here on the first few days of the server, and when everyone was basically just in like Westfall, it was absolutely fucking insane. It was like, it's weird how like all of the roads in all the zones were just like a river of people. All the like purple names of people are just like water flowing through all the roads. It's just nuts. There's people everywhere. Nowadays, now it's like everyone's sort of spread out across the world a little bit, so it's a bit more chill, but it's still just insane. How long has it been up? I think it might have been the 18th, maybe. So like 10 days. So it's still fresh. Oh yeah, and people were asking the other day on like whether it's in like what phase it's in or something. And somebody earlier was saying that one of the, I think maybe Arathi Basin, I don't know, one of the battlegrounds isn't in yet because it's not in that phase yet. So I think there is actual phases. Because I wasn't sure if it was like, if the server's up just like, and you can go anywhere and do anything immediately. Oh, 17th, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what phases are. Like raid wise, if it's just Molten Core yet, or if you could just go and do like anything. Still not entirely sure. Level 19 priest, nice. Yeah, good to hear. There was lots of people that were like anxious about playing on here that are like, oh, I don't know about the ping or the language barrier, but I just feel like just give it a go. It's free to play, you know what I mean? It's good fun. It's really good fun. First time I've played WoW and have felt like the world's new and stuff for ages. It's nice. Yeah, okay, so it is phase 0. Because there's a lot, so that's the thing, there isn't any like official like dialogue with people. I just hear people that send like messages to a GM and get a reply, and it's like, oh my good lord, look at all this shit. Go away. I don't want to. Oh god. This is not good. They're laughing at me. Potion, can I put them, I want, which one of these? Oh my god. Okay, lay on hands, why not? Treat myself. Yeah, I was worried because I was like, oh, if it is all open, isn't that like you got some like hardcore raiders that are just gonna like dive straight into the final raid and get overpowered or something? Because I like the phases, I like the like progression. Give everyone a bit of time to experience each like chunk of the game in a nice progressive way. Reminds me of that other private server that's out at the moment where they're doing they're like gating the leveling, so it's like level 19 for a while and then. That's quite nice. What is that? Whoa, we just... Hello? What? You got a problem with that rogue over there? It's like casted a sideways shadow bolt. And again. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just going through all the different phases. It's all new to me, so it's nice. What are we doing? Let's see if we can get these crocodiles done. Yeah, I'd like to hope that they have like a decent amount of time before they actually like. Oh no, I thought I was going to quickly be able to run out of here, but yeah, I hope there's a decent amount of time between patches and stuff. Give me a bit of time to. Does this guy want a buff? Well, I'm getting like stressed out by these dwarves, so like I feel like I haven't been at full health for ages. What have I got? Did I yeah. Not really. Oh well, still not buying food. I don't want to waste money on it. Maybe I'll hold on to that. I realise I didn't sell my plans before. God damn. Right, let's try that again now. Yeah, it should be phased. Because the other thing as well is I enjoy doing the raids where it's like I want to do like Molten Core, let's say, even though that's not a new one, but I'd like to do Molten Core, for instance, with people that are in like dungeon gear, you know? Doing Molten Core with a couple of people with like Nax gear and a couple of people with AQ gear is like, I don't know, takes a bit of the fun out of it for me. I like a bit of the like, I like it being a bit difficult. Well, it's not that difficult in the grand scheme of things, but the more difficult these things are, the more goofy moments you have. And I like those goofy sort of moments. I kind of prefer raiding where you like, I don't mind wiping a bunch of times if it's like, oh fuck it, we'll jump. I don't mind wiping as long as we're like having a laugh. Oh my god. That's my fault. I forget. You can't cast it when you cast a spell. It doesn't like automatically dismount you. You have to manually dismount and then cast a spell. And that was a little too slow there. The old brain ain't what it used to be there. I can know. But yeah, I hear that. There's new dungeon, new bosses and stuff in the old raids, which is nice. But yeah, I just don't want to do. I don't want to do like beginner raids, getting carried by people. I'd rather like have a bit of struggle, but then have a bit of like fun with it. That's why I kind of want to like. I'd love to, like, if there's enough people watching that like play and get to level 60, I want to do some raids with like just viewers and stuff. Just like, doesn't matter. Oh, is there an add-on? Yeah, I might get that. I want to do raids with people that maybe have no idea what they're doing in the raids, and we can just like bumble our way through. It's kind of fun, you know. I prefer that over like the certain type of raids where it would be like join a group, nobody says a single word, and you just grind your way through, hand out the loot at the end, and then that's it. Don't even say goodbye. It's like it's a bit, doesn't feel like a very fun experience. I like the old school, like my memories of old school raiding back in the day are this like, it's like a big monumentous event and everyone rides their way to the raid, and there's like people are getting in arguments over shit, and like this person sucks and this person doesn't suck, and this all like drama and like, but fun drama, sort of drama that never leaves the raid. That's just like only ever drama in the raid. As soon as you step out the raid, it's like chill. But I love that sort of stuff. Whereas the other one now, the modern raiding feels like it is literally just like walk into the raid, don't say a goddamn word, and just like mindlessly grind down the bosses over 40 minutes, and then spend like 3 hours beforehand getting every single buff so that you can like shorten the raid by an extra 4.5 minutes. It's like, I'll go in unbuffed. Fuck it. Unbuffed, no bis gear, and we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, it does feel like that. Everyone is really obsessed with having like the absolute, like for every moment that they are in, they must have the most efficient, best thing that is possibly available in that moment. And if you don't have that, then you get, or if you have that, then you get to complain to other people that don't. And it's like, why don't we just like go into like Molten Core with a bunch of like green quest items and shit and have a laugh. And then when you get an item in a raid, it's like, wow, it's like this massive thing. Not to mention, if anyone's like messing up or whatnot, you just like explain the shit, you know what I mean? That's the fun thing as well. Go into a raid with a group of people that have no idea what they're doing, that are messing up, and then by the end of the raid, they know what they're doing. They've like improved in real time. You can see that. It's lovely. Yeah, I've never been into that min-max mentality. Like, I much prefer like instead of min-max in silence, I'll take like good enough with a laugh. You know what I mean? As in like, you want to like come to a raid, it's like I don't want people that are min-max. I want people that are like, that's good enough, and then we can have a laugh. And then, as I say, you get items, then it's like this massive monumental upgrade. Makes it impactful. Because I feel like that's a retail WoW thing. There's a retail WoW thing where it is like, you have like patch 1.1, you must acquire all of the gear, every best in slot, everything. And then patch 1.2, you now must get every piece of gear, every best in slot in that patch. And now patch 1.3, you must get every piece of gear and everything. It's like, calm down. That's retail mentality. But people play classic thinking that that's the classic mentality, but it's not. You know? Classic mentality is just like, oh, this thing's cool, I'm going to use this. Is it BIS? I don't know. Who cares, dude? It's like, I don't know, if there's a hammer and it looks like a paladin hammer, then I'm like, cool, I'm going to use that because it looks cool. I mean, of course, to a degree, it's like, you know, if somebody's like, I like the look of this hammer, but it's level 12 and I'm level 60, then maybe at that point it's like, okay, let's find something a little bit more relevant here. But but I just mean like when it comes down to like you're 0.5% worse geared than you could be, you can't join. It's like, who cares? A lot of people like never actually played vanilla. It's a funny thing. A lot of classic people that are like really loud about the way the game should be never played vanilla, and it was very like nobody knew what they were doing. It was just everyone just bumbling around like a fool, and it was great. Loved that shit. Yeah, there is transmog. Forgot about that. What's that? Oh, that's just like straight upgrade with a bit of spirit. I'll take it. Keep your feet on the ground. The other person told me to wash my feet. Wash your feet. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like min-maxing one character, I don't mind that. That's like a perfectly valid way of playing. Like, give yourself a list of things to like achieve and stuff. Get everything that you can. But I just have the problem when it's like, it's not like a singular min-max I have a problem with. I have a problem where it's like people will form like a 40-man molten core group, and it's like if every single person is not min-maxed, then they will not start the raid, and it's like, doesn't matter that much. You know what I mean? Having a couple people like fully min-maxed in a raid, fine, yeah. But once it's like every single person must be 100% best in slot min-maxed, then it's like, ugh. Some people got shit to do. Some people have only got like a few hours a night, and I feel like those people should get into like a raid, and get some items here and there, because it's a bit of fun. None of the raids are difficult. That's the thing. The only thing that raids take is time, and I think the time should be spent having a fun time, not necessarily getting bosses down. Who knows? Maybe you don't get a boss down. Maybe you don't get any bosses down, but you have a bit of fun doing it. Whereas nowadays, there's a lot of people that are like, we must get all of the bosses down, and if we don't get loot, then it's been a failure. It's like, I don't, not into that sort of game style. Doesn't feel very fun. Honestly, I could play this game and not have any loot. I'm fine. Like, it's like last few dungeons I've been doing. If it's like, if it's not a massive upgrade for me, screw it. I'll let someone else have it. I don't mind. Oh really? The Holy Priest. I haven't really looked at the Holy Priest talents. But yeah, I do get like the talents as well. There is very much the default nowadays of people, especially in retail, is that like you must do whatever the best in slot talents are. You must just copy that, copy and paste, import. That's it, done. And it's like, I feel like if somebody wants to just do something else, just put your points in randomly, dude. Whatever sounds good, you know. Like I'm like crit, yeah, that'll do. Blessing of Kings, yeah, I want a bit of that. Weapon damage, sure. I mean, I may skip out on Repentance, I guess. Do I want it? Kind of nice for for like solo stuff. I don't know. So Total WoW is basically the classic version of World of Warcraft. First of all, as a base, so that would have been the 2004, 2005 version of WoW. And then what they've done is, instead of going the way that Blizzard went, which was to make the Burning Crusade and the Wrath of the Lich King expansions, which create whole new zones in whole other worlds, instead what this does is it takes the classic game and just expands the original world, basically. Imagine, how can I explain this differently? Imagine you had the Roman Empire, right? But they were like, how about instead of going to like France and to Britain and all that, why don't we just like upgrade Italy instead? That's basically what so WoW is, in a weird way to explain it, but yeah, it's like so instead of having like a whole new land of Outland, they're like, let's add this island and this island and this island and this island, and add like new zones. That's a new zone. That's a new zone. That's a new, oh no, sorry, that's a new zone. You know what I mean? Add to what they're, and keep it in the old school style. Keep the classes the way it was and all that stuff, without having so much of the convenience that you get with with the retail. I love that analogy of like, it's like if Italy, if the Roman Empire just upgraded Italy instead of it like expanding. Fuck's sake. Yeah, shell coins going down. I never got into it. I was gonna. Oh my god, it's down to 6.8 now. Yeah, I was gonna get into it when it was at like 1 gold, but I missed out. And every day I've been like, it's too late to get into it. And now it's crashing, and I'm like, haha, glad I didn't buy any. But yeah, total wow. So it's but then it's like they change things as well. Like it's not like full classic. Classes are different. But the vibe is very, very like slower paced. You see, like here, I'm attacking one mob, doing a button press every now and then. It is what it is. On retail, I would like land on my mount, smash down 8 mobs in one go, quick loot everything, mount back up, and bam, I'm off to go some other place. And it's like, whoa, what was that? Some mad event just happened, you know? It's a little overwhelming, retail, I find. Although, I don't, in this day and age, retail is a different game, basically. I would say that this version of the game, the classic era of WoW, is an RPG. You have your character, you slowly progress, you're slowly building in power. It is what it is. Oh, is the stream stuttering at all? But yeah, you slowly progress and stuff, and then retail is much more of like an action strategy RPG, where it's like massive like talent trees where it's like different pre-built paths you can go down, and I don't know, it's really weird. There's like, it feels like there's paths already carved out for you in retail and you have to pick a path, and outside of that it's just a strategy of like, okay, the raids are like extreme strategy stuff, whereas this is just like minor coordination. Let's all, like, not stand in the fire. Let's have the healers heal people and the tank. Then retail is like, right, let's get the boss down to 89.9%, and then 4 people will be thrown into the Shadow Realm where they have to complete a 12-piece jigsaw puzzle within 14 seconds. And if they do it any slower, then 5 random people die. And then it's a 12-minute fight, and we're going to wipe it 37 times, and then we'll get it. It's like, ugh. And you get a new item that you'll replace in a month's time because there's new content. That's the other thing that with retail I can't keep up with, is that there's like, I stopped playing retail after the new expansion, like literally it feels like a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and there's already like things that I'm seeing updates for on Twitter and stuff, of stuff getting added, and I have like not a single clue what any of it is. I've genuinely no idea. Power systems are getting added, and I'm like, I got no idea what that is. I'm only a couple of weeks out from stopping playing, and I have no idea what any of it is. So that makes me feel like there's a little too much going on. But yeah, it's like, sometimes I don't want to dunk too much on retail, because it's just more that it feels like retail it's just a different game for different people, and some people enjoy it. A lot of people clearly enjoy it. It's like the Mythic Plus stuff. That's not like, I like the vibe of like, you go into a dungeon and it's like, wow, look at this place, this is fun. I'll do this dungeon like once in an adventure-y sort of way, and then maybe a couple more times if there's a specific item I want, and that's it. Whereas retail is like, here is the dungeon, you're going to be doing this dungeon multiple times a day, every day, for the next like 4 months. You're going to know every single pack, you're going to know the abilities that every single pack does, you're going to know the exact mobs that you need to interrupt, exact mobs you need to stun, exact mobs you need to push with that monk circle of thing. And that sort of playstyle is not my cup of tea. I'm not that into like micromanage understanding every single second of a dungeon so that you can do it 47 times a week. It's not as interesting to me. I much prefer, like, in this, where I'm like, most dungeons so far I've done every dungeon that I've done once, and I don't need to go and do it again really. And level 60 stuff is different. You can get some gear, but the retail method is that you, like, with Mythic Plus, it's like you get one item, or you have a chance to get one item at the end of the dungeon, and it may not be an item you need, and that's underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Like, the last thing I remember doing, I think, on retail was when I needed a ring, and I was like, okay, so I get this ring from maybe Pit of Sauron, and I'm like, I was chatting to somebody in my guild, and I was like, wait a minute, the only thing I need is this ring, and it only comes from this one place, so how else can I get this ring? And they're like, no, you just have to do Pit of Sauron. You can do it like 10 times a day. I'm like, shit, is that it? Is that it? Is that the game now? Like, I'm just going to do this dungeon 10 times today, and if I don't get the ring, I get nothing out of it. I'm capped on, like, whatever those stones things for upgrading your gear are. I was like, shit, that's it. Like, that's it. I just do the same dungeon 10 times. Maybe do a little bit progressively more difficult, maybe, but then I get nothing more from doing anything past level 10, or whatever it is. So it's like, shit. That's miserable. So I stopped playing it, you know? Plus also because the guild... I was enjoying raiding, honestly. I was enjoying going through the heroic raid, but the guild disbanded, so I was like, whatever. I'm not going to push to try and find a new guild. I'm happy to just call it quits. But yeah, that's retail WoW. It's a bit miserable. At no point on retail did I ever feel like in the last expansion, did I ever feel like I was on, like, an adventure, or that I was, like, just out in the world, slowly building my, like, character strength. So this isn't like Turtle WoW technically. Turtle WoW got shut down by Blizzard, and then this server is... oh, this is not where I want to be. This server is run by the GMs, the Game Masters, of the Chinese side of Turtle WoW. And so this is technically a Chinese-run server. But because it's the only version of Turtle WoW available now, it's called Capycraft, on the website capycraft.io. But because it's the only version of Turtle WoW running currently, lots of English people are playing here. Like, this whole guild of people. There's like 110 people online right now, and 800 in total on here. There's a whole chat channel for English people. But yeah, so it's a bit of a weird one, because it is it's a Chinese server technically, primarily. But it's just, there's a lot of, like, refugees from the old Turtle WoW that are on here. I don't think it's region locked. The website, there's a thing with the website where if you're from the US, you have to use a VPN potentially to sign up. But outside of that, you don't need a VPN or anything. I know people that play this from the US, people that play from the UK, Sweden and Germany. Some guy from Western Australia I was talking to this morning. There's people all over the place playing. What is that? Can be planted in a simple wooden planter. But yeah, it's a much more relaxed version of WoW, this. There's no, like, I feel like I'm in no rush, really. Even though I am playing pretty fast. But, yeah, it's nice. I have, in fact, what I should say is I have videos on my YouTube channel about how to install the game. Also, the linked comment is a Discord, which is a Discord, it's like an unofficial Discord for the English community on this server. So if you check that out, you can download the client on there, on the links section. There's like a like updated to English version of the client. There's add-ons, because there's a really good translate add-on, and that's getting updates pretty often that are all posted in the subreddit there. So yeah, that's a worthwhile community for this server. Oh man, it's getting to that part of the day where it's getting hot now. I can open my door open. Yeah. What have we got? 2 more of these. The old bone snappers. Yeah. But on the other side as well, of like classic in general, there's not really much like actual classic to play now. Because they got the classic is dead. Season of Discovery through Blizzard is pretty much dead. Outside of every now and then a streamer will do like a revival thing. But then if you fall behind from what their progression is, you're basically out. TBC is TBC. Not my cup of tea at the moment. So there's not much. And then Blizzard's Classic Plus, that's like who knows how far away in the future. That could be like a year. I mean, it's September is when they're gonna probably announce it, but I could see it coming out like quite a while later. Who knows? I mean, yeah, who knows? Maybe, for all you know, Blizzard could like announce. Oh, I'll hold on to that for my holy set. Blizzard could announce Classic Plus at BlizzCon and then just drop it at the same time. Who knows? Or they could not. Stretch more. Oh. BlizzCon is September. I don't know what day exactly, but yeah, around September. Look at this big old entrance here. How are you? Okie dokie. Safe travels. Great to meet you. Ooh. I'll take that. That's nice. Find a storm-wrought crystal. Do you sell? No, you don't. Where are these things for which to find? Are they in a dungeon, maybe? So, ore must flow. Yeah, that's a dungeon one. What was the other one? Ore must flow. And then what was that other one? Wasn't there 3 quests in there? Speak with Magistrate so-and-so. That'll be over there, then. Yeah, it's called capycraft, like a capybara. I think in Chinese it's called Capybara Paradise. But yeah, if you look into it, there'll be tons of stuff. I mean, I've got videos on YouTube and tons of others. And then, of course, definitely that subreddit that's the pinned comment. I would recommend using that. Oh my god, level 40. This feels unsafe. Oh. How dare you dismount me, you bastard. No, don't poison me. Ha! There you go. Go round. It's like the Nazgul. Here. What do we got here? 10 wandering souls and 10 displaced ancestors. What are they doing? Is that shadow damage? I could literally do shadow resistance aura if I wanted. Although, it says it does 61 damage and it does 61 damage, so maybe I don't use shadow resist aura. My god, it's almost killed me. What a bastard. Class balance. I don't know what the class balance is like. I would imagine it's like not too bad. But oh shit, sorry. Accidentally nudged my desk there. But then again, the class balance in vanilla is like whack anyway. It's like, are you a rogue? You win. Are you a warrior? You win. Are you a mage? You win. Anyone else? Bad luck. Wait till the next expansion. But it feels a bit better. Like Paladin feels like playable. I think Hunters are like do a bit more damage in raid, so they're less like, because I know in vanilla Hunters are kind of like early on they're pretty good and then they become very mediocre. Yeah, there's weird things like Arcane Mage is alright now. I think Balanced Druid and Feral Druid get buffs as well, so they can actually be like played. Basically, it's a version of the game where you can kind of play anything really and have it be less of a problem. Where like Classic WoW is like, there are classes. If you play in Classic WoW, you will have a problem. Yeah, Hunters are fun. They have a melee spec as well, I think. I heard something about priests, maybe holy priest or disc priest is like you can do damage with it quite well. Exactly, yeah. Paladins, you get more than one button now. You actually get like Crusader Strike gives you like a stacking buff, so you can see these are the ones that I've got here. So that does like 5% attack speed, stacking up 3 times, and then I've got Holy Strike, which does me like extra strength. It's interesting. So I can actually like, aside from vanilla, I'm now getting like 15% attack speed most of the time, plus an extra just instant strike, plus that which does like cost me no mana basically, and heals everyone and gives everyone mana. That's really nice. You actually get stuff. Whilst also being a paladin where you have like, I can purify people, I can heal people, I can buff people. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like paladins came out pretty good. All the specs as well, like tank, prop paladin got changes. Look at that, you can get like, you actually have a shield wall ability there. So you can get 30% damage reduction. Oh my god, where am I going? It's pitch black in here. No, Capybara Paradise is literally 1.18. It's the only server that is actually 1.18. Any other server is not, basically, to put it bluntly. As much as they may have like pride in what they're doing, and they, you know, they're putting the effort in, like OctoWow, for instance. I'm sure they're doing great. Good luck to them, but it's not 1.18. It's not actually 1.18. This actually is. It's the only one. Well, it's because this is literally from people that were involved with Turtle WoW, so it's, they're the only ones that have up to date. Sand Worlds as well. Sand Worlds have been going for a long time, I think. Which is like fair dues, man. But the only problem I have is that like, let's say we've got like, I don't know, let's say a year until Classic Plus comes out. Regardless of how terrible it is, I'm gonna play it to a degree. To a degree, but so let's say I've got a year. Okay, I want to play Turtle WoW. I want to experience the new zones and all that. Oh, thank you very much. I want to actually experience all this new stuff, and so this is here right now on 1.18 working. I can play this. I can do all the dungeons. I can do all the raids, and at a certain point, I can go, right, that was fun, and I can like call it quits within like a year or whatever. Which is fun, and then I can play Classic Plus. Whereas if I want to play on like Octo or Sand Worlds, who knows how long it's going to take. By the time they've finally got it up to this patch, I'll probably be done with Turtle WoW, you know what I mean? I don't want to sit around for a year waiting for an up-to-date version of Turtle WoW when there's already one right here, ready to go, ready to play right now. Call me impatient, but hey ho. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The Classic WoW, Classic Plus is literally going to be just bots and all that shit. It's just going to be grim, but I don't know. I've been playing WoW for so long now that I'm a sucker where I have to just, if there's like a new WoW expansion or Classic Plus, I have to play it. Even if I play it for a week and then quit, I end up having, because it's like, it's my thing, man. I gotta play. I gotta play the new WoW. But I do imagine the bots will be insane. Unless they specifically, like, what I want to see at BlizzCon is, like, as much time as they give for, like, here's a new zone, and here's the new class changes, and here's, like, tweaks. I also want as much time to be given to the, and here's how we're dealing with bots. If there's nothing about how they're going to be dealing with bots at the BlizzCon announcement, then, like, what the fuck's the point? I haven't noticed any bots yet. I say yet. I don't know if there will be, but but I have seen a couple of gold sellers, because like this is the biggest, like there's 800 people in this guild. Every now and then a gold seller will like join the guild, and within seconds they get banned and reported to the GMs and all that. But yeah, you do see it a little bit. Yeah, I'd be honest, I checked out the website as well because I was curious. Just I wanted to see. I was like, that's such a niche thing to be selling gold for a specific, especially a new private server. It's been up for like 10 days, and my god, yeah, it turns out every private server, like if you've got a private server that doesn't have people that sell gold, then you've got a dead private server. That's what it seems like, because that's one of the things you can't get around. Although I feel like Warmane handles it pretty well in the sense that they just sell the gold. Well, they don't. They let people sell gold. You know, you can like list your gold on the marketplace. That would probably like maybe be a way to get around it. Like if they said you can now list your gold, sell it, and you can buy these things. But then again, that cuts out less money for the server devs. So I don't know. Yeah, there are GMs on Capycraft. You can, from what I've heard, anytime anyone's had a problem and had to message in, it's like pretty rapid response. So that's good. Yep, Hong Kong. You don't need the VPN to play though, but it is nice. Get the ping down. Like I was at 260 ms without the VPN. And now I'm at 180, so it's decent. It makes a difference. Because it's something about the routing server. Instead of it just sending the signal straight from the server all the way to the UK, it sends the signal to Hong Kong and then to me, which somehow works out better routing. But yeah. Yeah, it's pretty simple to... The install's not like... It's not like crazy. It's literally just like delete one file, make a new folder, download some fonts, put the fonts in there. That's about it. And then there's some there's add-ons and there's a couple of tweaks and fixes that are really worthwhile, like vanilla fixes. That's a really important one. That just makes it less stuttery and stuff. Because this, after all, this is the version of the game that Turtle WoW was built on. Is like a really, really old version of vanilla, and it's like for instance the quest log. There's a maximum of 20 quests. That's like an old school thing. Yeah. I used to think that a VPN wouldn't make a difference because I would figure that would add like more. It adds like more. There's more in the sort of chain of signal, but it does the routing signal and it works well. Yeah, there's this WoW Translate thing. If you look at the pinned comment, it's a link to a Discord. I mean, I might be able to just link it again. But this Discord is where like all the updates and stuff, everyone's like posting and stuff all the time. I'll link it again there. But in there's a section like, what is it, add-ons and mods, and then you'll see WoW Translate. Because I keep seeing people in the guild are talking about how there's like a new update and another update and another update. So yeah, it's getting better and better, which is really nice. And it was already, I mean, I haven't updated it for like a week or so, and it's working fine. Another little tip, by the way, is when you use the Translate add-on, make two macros like this. One of them is /WT outgoing on and /WT outgoing off, and that basically means that that you can just click like on. That you see that. Oops, that's the wrong box. See here, it's like outgoing messages translated, and then off, outgoing deleted. So. But just as I move my camera, some guy in the guild says "big titty." Like, come on, dude. Yeah, it's not too difficult as well. It's pretty easy to get it. Oh, I don't want you. Go away. Big on wandering soul. Where are these? I need these. Displaced ancestors. Should be more over here. Stop casting your beam of horribleness on me. What else? There's a quest down here. Ah! These brown recluses are like all around the zone, and I was wondering if there was a quest for them. Yeah, there's a lot of English speakers, and I definitely find like, so it's like 4 o'clock UK time. By the time you get to the evening UK time, Jesus, what the hell is that? By the time you get to the evening time in the UK, there's like a hell of a lot of people online, like a lot of English speakers. Because I guess it's like, you know, it's like 4 o'clock. People are like not finished work yet. I don't know what the US times are, but I just know like EU time, evening time for like the whole of Europe is busy. Lots of people. Whereas midday UK time is like Chinese time. Yeah, I know, right? A lot of Chinese players have been saying that, how it's like, it's funny how the Chinese players used to be like, you know, used to have the little bit of high ping and the weird times, whereas now it's the other way around. Comes full circle. But yeah, although I haven't had any like rude Chinese players or anything. Oh, you can just do the macro thing, yeah. I just made it manually. Feels alright. I haven't updated it for a while, so I might excuse me. But yeah, I haven't really found that any translations are like too much of a problem. God damn. Go away, crocodile. Oh, that didn't work. Be gone. Please? Please? I've reached the bargaining stage. Please be gone. And keep running away. Go on, turn around. Go away. Go away. Really, dude? This fucker's just run across cross county just to try and bother me. Get critted. Ooh, I need these ancestors. Mountaineer Barley Quest. Oh my god, I'm not paying attention. Oh my god, I don't even have much mana. Look it. Whoops. Sorry, I was just doing something there for a sec. Oh my god, these brown recruiters, these are a higher level than I thought. Let me try and get this ancestor quest done. Yoink. It's this dot they do. They do a lot of damage with that dot. It's like the equivalent of 2 of them attacking, because it's like 60 damage and then the auto attack as well. Oh really? Yeah, I got like a whole separate add-on to do the name translator, which has been good fun. Quite enjoyed seeing all the different names. Very strange. Well, not strange. That's rude, but you know, very unique. Whoops. Oh, have they done that thing where 2 quests are like... Oh no, it's orange, that's it. Sometimes they do that where 2 different quests, they give you the same sort of like colour on the thing, and it's like, well, can't tell. In the machete. Yeah, these things are rough. Ouch. Oh damn, you miss a couple of hits and they're like almost dead. Jesus. You know, double heal. Right, who's next? Bring yourself to my hammer. Triple heal. I think I need a new rank of heal sometime soon. Because I feel like before I'd do like one holy light and that's me like healed up, but not so much now. I need to come back here in a level or two for these spiders. It would be miserable to do them now. To be fair, I have blasted through this zone today. It's looking good. I've got to figure out where I'm going to go next as well. I think maybe pop down to Badlands for a little while. There's some good stuff there. I'm not sure yet. I sort of just decided that I wanted to do... oh, there you are. I wanted to do Ret... Oh, whoops, daisy, that's the wrong one. I wanted to do Ret while leveling, just because I've never played Ret. Every time I play the game, any server, any patch, whatever, any like expansion, I always end up going tank or healer. Every time. And I decided, you know what? No. I'm playing the easy life. I'm going to DPS for a while. And, yeah. So, but I'm already like, oh, I'm looking at gear thinking like, oh yeah, that would be really good for prot. Then I'm like, wait a minute, what? So I'll probably, like, at level 60 it'll be different, but like once I get dual spec, who knows, man. But I'm thinking I may just go like Ret and Holy, maybe. Just avoid tanking altogether. So I don't know, I'm not as into tanking anymore these days. I like being able to just like follow the pack instead of having to lead. Especially in new dungeons. I'd much rather like follow along. Plus if I'm streaming, like if I'm talking to chat and stuff, I feel like I'm going to end up like delaying the group. Plus, it's nice to play a Ret that works in vanilla. It's real nice. Makes for a change. Right, that's me done. Goodbye, my friend.
It's been fun.
Goodbye, my lover. You have been the one. You have been the one to kill like 2 mobs with me. We're so close to getting the mount soon. Well, I mean, at least upgrading the turtle, that is. But, you know. But cheaper than everyone else. I don't know what the price is. I should probably check, actually. Next time I'm at the old trainer. So we've got that one. 3 quests down here. Almost done. I'm thinking these 2, that's a level 35 and a 36. If I do those 2 quests at the top, try and get up to like 37, 38, then I'll come back down and do the recluse. Although that recluse quest is saying level 34, and yet all the spiders back up there, they're like level 40. Like, what? That is not a level 34 quest, my dude. That is a lie. Ah, hello. You alright, dude? Kerwin 8483. Don't know why I'm drinking a hot coffee when it's like in the 30 degrees now. Hey ho. I've literally got ice cubes and stuff. I could just like cool it down.
How are you?
There you go. There's your gemstone. And another one. Recover the second gemstone. Ah, greetings from Germany. How's it going? Have you got hot weather in Germany as well? Or is it just the UK today? Because I am like sweating. It's hot. Although I'm not even in the sunny side of the building as well. This is the shady side until like 6 or 7 p.m. At which point it gets real hot. And I'm sat, there's like a door directly behind my monitor, like a balcony door. And it's still hot. There's no breeze. I'll stop. I'm getting very English now. I'm complaining about the weather far too much. It's not that much of a big deal. Oh, look at that. Shortcut. There you go. Foreman Keg Boulder Boots. Wow, what a name. Boulder Boots. Keep your feet on the ground. Oh, what a weird helmet. Oh, and it's a coif. You know what? That's the first thing we've had that's like crit chance. I'll take that. 1% crit. I mean, that's literally like a whole talent point's worth of stuff there. Oh, haven't got that. Orc. Ore must flow. I thought it said orc. What now? Ore must flow again. Ah, I see. Keep your feet on the ground. Alright, what's this one again? This is, the Wandering Souls. Any good thing from that? No. Of course not. In fact, you know what? As it's getting hotter, I'm, what's this, we're getting arrested XP. I'm going to leave it there for today. I didn't realise we're at like 3.5 hours. I was only going to come on for a quick little 2 hour leveling sesh, but, overran a little bit. Oh well. But now it's getting hot. I'm going to go and sit somewhere cooler. Because I've got 3 monitors, my computer is fucking boiling. But, yeah.